It was sick. I wish they were stickers.
He was like a whole binder full of them.
I wish they were stickers, though. You know?
You'd stick them in your weed.
No, I'd stick them wherever I want to stick them.
Hello? You trying to see if I'll fight you. Arm wrestling, baby. Let's go. You like?
That's my smoker's laugh. Oh my god!
Sorry, everybody. I got a blue screen.
Hi, buddy. Welcome back, everybody.
What's that?
That's my talking voice.
No, it's not. That's your I'm on stream voice.
Well, rip.
Don't blow up the computer, Jolty.
I don't know how to do it, but you do the chat. Cause I don't know how to
the
do
top chat appeared again?
Yeah. I got it, though. Don't worry.
Alright, so now I have to go get the
Now we're
USB
back
drive.
on live chat, so you can see everybody's messages. I should be on the screen, right?
Double click.
Double click.
Nice.
Bada bing, baby.
In business, baby.
Aldo's eating cake.
Okay.
Frank's on his phone. I'm about to come sit down. What you playing, Frank?
Higashi.
Was that Brave Exvius I saw?
No, I'm playing the fake granddaughter.
Ah, yes.
Wait, I don't want to go too far in because that's going to trigger a boss fight.
It makes me
That's,
feel good.
that's one of the ones I don't play. I play the Brave Exvius, Star Ocean, Fire Emblem Heroes,
Nice.
Dragalia Lost.
Oh, this is the way to
I
go.
see.
I do too many.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Also, I'm wearing my hoodie now.
I feel good.
Oh, you're dressing all formal now? Nice.
No, this is my... I just came inside from smoking and want to be warm.
Why are you smoking this bad for you?
It is bad for you. Don't smoke.
I thought you were going to quit.
I was
Yeah, what happened to
gonna,
that?
I was gonna, but then decided not to, I guess.
Alright, let's go give me that USB.
You were how you say worthless.
Mm-hmm. So if you take the... Yeah, that one. There was also... Didn't you get a arm or something? Like a big old spinning thing? You got that somewhere.
Natalie, Paul's PC blue screen out of nowhere, so not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, nobody really knows. It's okay, though. If it happens again, we apologize in advance. We'll be back shortly.
Yes.
Or not. Maybe just be like, well, too bad.
Man, you
Third
got
time's
it.
not the charm.
Yeah.
What should I bring for this boss fight? Should I bring a grenade
Yeah,
launcher?
you should bring a grenade launcher, more SMG ammo.
Natalie says, what is this, 1998? Oh, with the blue screens? Yeah, I don't know.
I would say that's enough, right? We only have 3 flame rounds. That's kind of scary.
It's alright. Paul thrives on chaos
Absolutely.
and anxiety. It's where he performs the best.
Hang on. There are no improvements.
Actually, there are. If you do the really high difficulty, there's improvements.
High difficulty? It should be standard.
It is standard.
This is not high difficulty.
It is standard difficulty.
Standard difficulty, but where are the ingredients?
Oh.
What is this?
Jolty, is there a reason
You know-
it goes into a voice?
What is this?
No.
Like, I don't understand it.
You know kids today.
That's his alternate
Kids.
personality.
We're on autosave.
We're gonna call it. We had to come up with a name for that. It's not Frank, but what is it?
What is this, man? What is this?
Kind of like a bodega.
Nice.
owner.
Bodega owner?
No, you gotta put
But-
the dongle
but
in.
that- but
That's
that
what
is
it's
not
yelling at
racist.
you about. It
But
just
that is
doesn't
not
fit.
racist. That is not racist.
Sure.
Sure, Frank.
That was racist.
Michael says, welcome back.
Thank you,
Hey, Michael.
Now, see, Michael, you would have been cool if you were welcome back Cotter, but you're not, so.
What's Cotter?
Watch your back, Mike.
Welcome back Cotter, the old John Travolta show.
Watch your
I
back,
don't
Mike.
know. I don't follow John Travolta.
Oh, that's your loss.
Nice.
I saw him in the Swordfish.
I don't travel his forehead, you know what I mean?
The infamous scene where Hugh Jackman has to hack some, like, was it NASA in like 30 seconds or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
What is it he does? Like satellites or something?
Yeah, he had like a
ultra-specific
satellite or
scene,
some
you know what I
garbage.
mean? Here it comes.
Here comes all to talk about an ultra specific scene from some movie that.
Here we go, man.
No, it's literally Hugh Jackman getting blown, and he has to like hack a thing, or else he gets shot.
From some movie I ain't never heard of.
Forcing the idea.
Swordfish is like the best made.
It was like the
computer
2000s
jargon.
hackers. That's basically what Swordfish was.
Yeah, it's like the best made-up computer
I
jargon
mean,
movie
I'm pretty
I've
sure
ever
we all
seen.
watched for Halle Berry, but whatever.
All right. So first off, you're saying some random movie, and now you just said Halle Berry, so you've seen it. So
Frank
you-
said
yeah,
Halle Berry,
yeah,
not me.
She's in the movie. That's why.
I don't even know who Halle
what?
Berry
I'm
is.
not naming scenes. I'm
Feel
just
like
naming.
Frank's-
Berry.
Look at that.
But
Frank's trying to play it cool.
you're naming scenes and whatnot. I'm naming some hot actress and whatnot. I think that's
Hey,
more
hey,
honorable
hey.
and more straight to the
No
point.
yelling.
Matt,
This is chaotic.
Matt, you watch your back, okay? You watch your back in the hood, okay?
You want your back in the hood, okay?
Frank's Natalie says Paul's rocking Windows 98 SE on a Pentium 3.
I wish.
That'd
Me
cool.
too. That's a project that I really want to do. And at this point, Natalie's probably like, I wonder which project he wants to do more. That 98 Windows PC or to water cool some game system from the 90s that doesn't need it. Because I don't know which one I want more.
Considering he just got blue screened, he's
You
a
should
step ahead of
water
the curve.
cool. You should water cool fat PS3. Those
Maybe
need it.
Somebody mentioned that
You're
last
right.
week on stream.
You're absolutely right.
Maybe you should do that to the Xbox 360.
You're right,
Ooh,
too.
also a good choice.
Like
Either of
launch,
those.
like launch.
I need to get my life back before I can do projects.
Because
for
I
me.
feel
Still working on that
because I
struggle.
feel like if you do it to the PS3, you'll be helping it, but since the fat PS3 is such a weird console, it might just blow up. Because
you can put that in
because
the
you're
thing.
actually helping it.
What in the thing?
The electronic part in the thing.
In this thing?
No, in the... We had a place to put those. So we
Yeah,
got
well, I
one.
went. I'm not on the correct path to get there. I thought I was, but I'm not.
Whoa.
Oh. Well, I'll get on the correct
Natalie
path.
says
I don't
a
know.
water cooled 64.
Ooh.
That sounds weird, but all right.
That's the one I wanted to do.
But why?
Ooh,
It doesn't run hot though.
but
That's
a
the thing,
OG, but
it's
a
sort
OG,
of
but a
counterproductive.
OG Xbox. Water cooled.
That would.
I
That would
think-
work, yeah.
I still
that
think a
sounds
fat
cool.
PS3 is the way to go because that'd be like helpful.
But it'll like blow up though.
Yo,
Yeah,
Paul,
yeah, right.
water cool a Game Boy. Just cuz.
Just.
That
Just
sounds
'cause.
fun.
Mind
all
you,
I'm
the
doing.
water
I wanna do
cooling
it
would
just
be
because.
bigger than the Game Boy itself, but it's alright.
I get a little Raspberry
Little
Pi.
tiny
water-
little-
No, like just have like the water cool just go around the Game Boy.
Just submerge it.
Yeah.
Cooling fluid.
Right. Here's my mineral oil Game Boy.
No longer portable now.
So Ben Venn actually created a consoleized board that you can buy. Well, you can't buy it, but
Well,
you can consolize the Game Boy now. So you could have just like a straight up Game Boy home console. Plug the Game Boy games into it, play on the screen.
yeah, it's called the Super Game Boy.
No, his is made from an actual Game Boy.
Now,
Oh, shit.
now you know what's actually pointless, although. The most pointless thing you can water cool is the Virtual Boy. Pointless.
The Virtual Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most pointless thing you can water cool.
It's the most pointless thing you can own.
Ooh.
Says the guy who's made multiple Virtual Boy videos.
I
And
love the
repaired a ton
Virtual
of them.
Boy. The Virtual Boy is just such a
Oh,
weird
this door's
oddity.
locked.
Yeah. It's off. Oh.
What?
Maybe not.
Virtual Boy's off the hook.
This door's
door's
locked.
locked.
Natalie, I think he knows that, but I think it just
Wait,
kinda
look at the
slipped.
map real quick. While you're
What?
down
I
here.
think it just kind of slipped. his
How do we
mind.
get there? Oh, we have to go. Yeah, how did we get in there? Oh, we went through the parking garage.
Ooh, Krusty says water cooled Neptune that only
Yeah.
plays Cosmic Carnage.
Hey, see, he knows
in the
the
works.
Neptune's there. It exists. We
It's
just
in
need
the
Water
works.
cooled War Gods. Water cooler cartridge.
water cooled war
Why
gods
not?
with LEDs in it that are constantly changing colors.
So you know what? I might have to get an N64
Oh my god.
and might have to get
Water
Killer
control.
Instinct,
Water cooler control.
and then I might have to somehow figure out a way to turn arcade sticks into N64 controllers.
By the way, did you guys see Retro has a SNES fight pad?
No, I haven't been. I actually haven't
It's
been in a
pretty
few weeks.
interesting. I went there yesterday. Bought a tech deck for 95 cents.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, boy.
Nothing gaming related whatsoever.
Nope.
Nice.
I bought magic cards and a tech deck.
Oh my god.
Retro games.
Yeah, and you
How do I
work
get to
at
the basement?
and you work at
I work at
card shop.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah, it's
Listen, the
Right.
problem is Retro Games
The
doesn't. The Retro Games doesn't know how to price their magic cards.
I'm sure.
You can get like cards that are worth like
what? The door's locked to get to
$25
the
for a
The
quarter.
parking lot, you mean?
It's great. I went there and bought 2 play sets of lightning bolts, so I got like $10 worth of cards for $2.
They might be listening.
Listen, Chris, if you're listening, don't change your Magic card pricing. I like it a lot.
They're listening.
It says you got the parts, so is the door to the parking lot locked?
I don't know how to get downstairs.
Well, with Leon, it was on the right-hand side. There was a big stairwell. It's that right there where you're hovering.
Battle Monsters versus
I went
Street
that way.
Fighter.
I went to this one, and it put me here, and then it put me at this locked
Yeah,
door.
we have to get down.
Michael says, so Battle Monsters versus Street Fighter on PlayStation 5 coming soon.
Elevator control room.
Yeah, that's where we need to go.
So I need to get to an elevator
Yeah, there should...
on the.
Oh, it's up top.
On
You
the
have to
second
go
floor
through
elevator.
the chief's office.
You know, Michael, since you love Battle Monsters so much, why don't you make a video talking about how much you love it, man? Get something on your YouTube, dude.
Put something on his YouTube.
Yes, so you have to go to the main hall.
Why
go
Battle
up
Monsters
a floor.
versus Street Fighter
I need
needs
to
to
get
happen.
Or that, yeah. Get people on the idea.
Nah. Well, go to the upper floor real quick for me. Yeah, so... No, because you see, you'll be stuck there. Because you don't have the crank handle.
Yeah, but if I come out here, I can just go
coming
across.
2020. You right,
Cool.
man.
Yeah,
crap.
true. Go there.
So I
Can you
can't.
imagine that?
Next year, launch title.
But how do I get there? I need to
All
go.
that talk about Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, no,
That's
see,
not
you
happening. It's
can't
actually
get in
worked
there.
out.
You have to go through the main
And
hall
it's,
up.
and it's gonna look the same.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not gonna change it at all.
Yep.
E3's gonna happen. You're just gonna hear you have been
Chosen.
Sci-fi.
All too easy.
Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna.
Maximus.
I want bowling ball boy.
So observation room had a little green icon on it.
That's for the clover key.
What?
Oh, that's a zombie.
Just chilling at that door.
Yeah, he's gnawing.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, I think you gotta go through the main hall, bud. Remember, we also got that crank somewhere. Oh, you're stuck on the door. We got that crank somewhere. I just don't remember where we got it. You have to go down there, yeah.
Yeah, but can I get through there through the main hall?
Yeah, you go upstairs and through the chief's office. Because, like, that thing, we can't get to it on the lower level. That staircase that goes up, we can't get there. We have to go down.
Made by Soldier Boy, Natalie? Really?
Hmm?
War Gods on PS5 coming 2020.
Yeah, but this is gonna
Made
put
by
me out
Soulja Boy.
here, and it's gonna put
You.
me. Oh.
Wait, what? I'm very
And then I have to go
confused.
here and then go down. Okay. It's just the most ridiculous path that you have to take throughout the whole game. That's all it is.
That's what Red Dead was all about, baby.
Listen.
If it was a simple A to B, it wouldn't be Resident Evil, baby.
If it was a simple A to B, it'd be good game design.
That's
No.
not Resident Evil, baby.
That's not good game design. That's that Minecraft, man.
I love Minecraft. Yesterday, I was at Goodwill, and I
It's
found,
all
like...
about Roblox, man.
I found the Minecraft, like, Player's Bible, or whatever the hell they called it, for $1.
Player's Bible?
Yeah, it was the funniest thing. It was like $1 at Goodwill, and I was really tempted to buy it.
I didn't realize that was the thing, but I'm not enlightened.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone needs to be enlightened to the way of Minecraft.
So just like, purchase that Bible, hijack this stream, and just start reading it right there.
Minecraft Steve should be in Smash.
Good thing.
I honestly think he has a good chance of it. Not gonna lie.
Is there Minecraft on Switch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
There's Minecraft on every console, dog. What are you talking about? There was Minecraft on Wii U.
Yeah.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, it was
That-
garbage.
Just when you thought that the console couldn't get any more
Now I
work.
can save and stuff.
Listen, the Wii U was terrible, but I used it all the time. You know, I have like 4 Wii U's.
Can you give me one?
Wait, I thought you bought multiple Switches. Why do you have 4 Wii U's?
I have 4 Wii U's because
Are they all
Smash
boxed?
tournaments. So I needed to have 4 Wii U's to run Smash tournaments.
I mean,
Doesn't the store need to have that? Not you
Yeah, but
personally?
I personally bought them. Like,
I mean-
John bought some of them, I bought some of them, so...
the Wii U was good for
Nothing.
Fatal Fury. Not Fatal Fury, sorry.
Fatal
Mad
Frame
World.
5.
That'd be awesome. Fatal Frame was pretty good.
Mad World. That was a Wii.
That was the Wii.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, you said Wii U.
Yeah, I know, but I thought Frank brought up the original Wii. My bad. I got
Fatal Frame on the Wii U. That one. That was pretty alright.
it. Was good. I liked it.
I was kind of
Wonderful
No,
101
you
was
were-
kind of cool.
Kind of.
Wonderful 101 was cool.
Yeah.
We had that at Game Haven, but
Yeah, it was a
nobody
good game.
played it.
Yeah, no.
Like maybe 2 people tops.
It was a
well,
cool
you gotta
concept.
understand, man. I'm going inside a place, and I gotta pay to play video games.
I'm not gonna play a single player only game. You know,
I'm not gonna pay to play that, man. I'm just not gonna do it.
Okay, so
you gotta pay to buy
It's
it.
because
Though.
of Frank that we fell under. He ruined it. He blew it. With that
Really?
mentality, man, no wonder.
Really?
He sabotaged it. See that joke?
Hey, man, for your fight nights, I brought him stuff.
There's no proof of that.
Really?
Don't think there's proof of that?
Yeah, I remember because that's how I originally played
crank handle.
Rev 2.
Why do I need a crank
Because you
handle?
brought it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got
Where
it.
do I
Jacob
put the
was
door?
there, and that other annoying brat was there too. And
Jordan.
they were playing the one with the Bruce Lee with the hitbox on his hand.
Oh my God! Good
And they were
old
playing-
Chris,
And they were playing
bro.
Third Strike on my PS3.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
nice-
nobody has
nice
any idea what you
nostalgia.
guys are talking about.
Yeah. Natalie,
Yeah, that's cool.
Frank, you getting Sekiro? That's that the Dark Souls Samurai game, right?
Yes, I am, Natalie.
I'm really into it
Yes,
from
I
what
am.
I've seen. It looks sick.
Gotta try it because my man Miyazaki's on that.
Can you convince the Cooper though?
No.
That's
Oh,
the,
go unlock the door first.
Yes, you can.
Oh, then it's
Enemies can do it, and so can we.
Can we just?
Oh, I
not?
think that's what the thing does.
The electronic
Yeah, it
panel.
unlocks everything.
Natalie says, hell yeah.
All right.
Heck yes, Natalie.
You're
This
right,
is a
yes.
Christian stream.
Shut
This is a good Christian Minecraft server, okay?
up. No, man, this is all about Hindus.
Please don't cuss. My mom
This
wants.
is all. This is the Hindu stuff.
Don't cuss.
Dude, I love those kids that just like pop in random
Please-
places and they're
please
like, "Don't cuss, I'm 9."
Please do not curse. My mom is watching these streams. Please don't use profanity. Please stop that.
Dude, that was one of my favorites when I was streaming and that kid Madden popped in. Don't cuss, I'm 9. And then we had a conversation about pepperoni pizza for like 30
Oh
minutes.
man.
It was great. He was really excited. His mom was ordering pizza.
Okay. Did he give you some?
Yo,
No.
I would be so.
Oh,
He was
that's
just
right.
watching me play like
but
Smash
you
or
gotta,
some shit.
but you gotta think about it. I'd be excited too if my mom was ordering me pepperoni pizza.
That's
I'm like,
true.
that's-
If my mom just like came home one day and was like, "Matt, I ordered you a pepperoni pizza," I'd be like,
Yo,
"Hell yeah,
Let's
dude!"
go. Man, and I got a new game. In the system.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
go.
come on.
Speaking of pizza, I've been wearing a Planet Pizza shirt all day.
And crust. we
Gotta
trust.
rep the boys.
Crust we trust, baby.
Hey.
You know they're making a food truck now?
Yeah, no, it sounds rad. What was I gonna mention?
They're killing it on
Do you have
social
any-
media.
Do you have any very specific memories from when you were a kid that were like good memories? Like extremely vivid.
Specific?
Yeah.
Well, that picture I showed you of me sitting
Oh,
in that
sitting in the
wrestling
ring.
ring and it buckled beneath my weight.
Mm.
was a very specific memory.
Although, what did you just type in there?
Because Natalie wrote Christian mingle or Christian dating.
I have a
That's their
very
tagline.
almost every single one
Oh my
of
God.
my very vivid memories from when I was a kid was related to video games. Like what made me think when Frank brought up kids ordering pizza was there was a very specific memory I have of going to Blockbuster when I was like in 2nd grade and renting Pokemon Stadium and ordering pizza, and then the power went out and I was very upset because I couldn't play Pokemon Stadium.
So I'm a total scrub when
Did
it
you
comes
cry?
to
I did not
Remake
cry,
2. So we're
but
going to
I
now.
was very upset.
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
So,
I need to find where to put that machine part in, but I can't figure it out. And
The
I just
electric
explored
panel. The electric panel was in the basement or in the parking garage here, so like somewhere on one of these tunnels. It should be listed as
It's
one
not
of the little.
that gated door right there?
it. No, this is a card.
Yeah, you need remember Chief Iron swiped the card in
Yeah.
there. And took the girl away.
I came from here, so this is the only other way.
Obtain-
Oh,
the
generator
electric
room,
cord.
buddy. Can you go in there?
Yeah, but I can't get there without the crank handle.
Do you have a crank handle?
No.
I remember we got one. Remember?
I go check the inventory because there's a inventory.
Well, no, it
room.
was when you died and then it reset and you had to go redo the stuff in the art room. You went somewhere after you got that. And you got the crack handle.
There's a link waiting for you to review.
Oh.
Be ready. You want to show the stream your dessert or your snack?
Alright, so that means I have to go
I'm
back
just
all
having
the way
cake,
out of
guys.
here. Means I have to get out of here. Go all the way back upstairs. We'll check the
That was
safety.
kind of interesting. Your map is there's actually a map that's right there.
Oh, I think Natalie linked to some like
kinda
thing
cool.
about Christian dating sites.
That is cool.
I love Christian dating.
Find your celestial spirit partner too.
Can we go on Christian Mingle together?
Let's do it.
Can we list as a couple on Christian Mingle?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Wait.
And then we'll make a website for Paul called solderingsoulmates.com.
Dang.
Hyper like just everyone who's written to repair, so they
Where
Hey,
would
let's
the
go, Buster.
Where would the crank handle be? Because every room, there's no red rooms except for the library. Like nothing is right here. Boiler room.
Maybe you did get it in the library. Hold on, go back up.
It's probably in this boiler room right here.
I don't remember you being there. Where's the library? Can you show me that? Oh, the private collection room.
Yeah, but I need a crank handle to get there.
No, you don't. That's where the electronic door
It says
panel is.
electronic door panel. Huh?
Yeah, so you go through the chief's office, down, and then into the private collection room.
Oh, Buster, you got DiGiorno's and thought of us.
Oh, that's where I put. Oh,
Well, I mean, DiGiorno's
Yeah.
is good, but it's not.
No,
it's
it's not
nothing
really.
near Mongiorno's. So I mean,
I haven't had DiGiorno's in like 7 years.
you eat.
Dude, my mom
eat
today-
DiGiorno's?
When me and my
7
mom
years
were
ago.
when me and my mom were driving, you know, she says to me, she says, "Oh, you know that frozen pizza I got?"
The look of judgment. You were just talking to Jordan. I just said that 7 years ago. It's instant
Oh, no,
diarrhea.
no.
That's the best part.
Yeah, go
That's why I'm
down.
looking at you. It's like,
Well, so I haven't had it.
oh,
7
okay,
years.
yeah. All right, this is all.
I
This
thought,
is
I
it.
thought it looked
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's where I
too. When I
needed to
first
be.
got it, I'm like, yo, this is actually pretty baller.
I don't believe this is where you got the crank handle.
Yeah,
but
and then you get the drizzling shit.
Yeah, that's why I never ate it again.
There we go. Okay. Finally.
you probably need more.
So this was
Wait,
like
you gotta-
soldering food, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna knock this out.
Can you turn those amber ones? There you go, buddy. No,
You know
so
what this
that's
reminds
not
me
the
of?
route.
This reminds me of the hacking from BioShock.
See the Harley boy.
Aldo.
Mm-hmm.
Played Bioshock,
left one
right?
more.
Yeah, I heard what you said. Yeah, the
Yeah.
hacking game. Yep.
Kind of reminds me of
Yeah, there's just no liquid coming down.
that. Yeah.
That was always very stress-inducing.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, thanks, Matt. Nice grip. Oh.
Can you switch them around or no? You can only rotate them.
I think you're going to rotate
Whoa. Sometimes you move things. I'm like, wait a second. How the hell?
So they all got a light up, huh?
No, you got to get it to the bottom right.
Ooh.
So you need to. Oh, Paul.
No, I got it. This is not exactly that.
No.
Let him
Yeah,
do
there you
it.
go. There you go. Over
That
one.
has to light up 3.
So, Joe T. Paul hates you when you tell him what to do. Let him figure it out.
Shelty,
Yeah.
let him do it.
It takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes,
Yeah.
all right, Joe T? It's not your time. It's Paul's time. And now Matt's gonna cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm just very confused. I think because I'm not sure how this is working primarily.
Like what
Buster-
constitutes it lighting up? I
Buster,
don't know.
listen. It is
There
not,
you go.
It is not the same thing. Mongiorno's and DiGiorno's is not the same thing. No.
Mongiorno.
Even though Mongiorno's was exclusively sold at DiGiorno or at DiGiorno's.
For those who
Jeez,
are
iron
Cutscene.
This is new, yeah. Welcome to Movie Phone.
Hello, Domino's.
the chief, I guess.
I think it's supposed to be Chief Irons, but
That's it. That's the end of the campaign.
Yep, that's the end of the stream. Okay. Right, that's it.
Yep, that's
In
chief.
the neighborhood. Find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear you bastard, you hurt her.
Stupid kid.
Yeah, Buster, I was saying the same thing.
Just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
What'd she drop?
Oh, so you remember I told you, Jotzi, last week about that She Says, the boundary break? Did you see the Resident Evil 7 one?
no.
So he actually went into depth, like how the cutscenes work.
Mm-hmm.
So like in this cutscene, even though like she saw Iron's shadow through the door,
Mm-hmm.
normally in most games like there would actually not be a model there because like why? But they actually took the time to have a Chief Irons just chilling there, fully animated. So like, even though you would never normally ever see that.
You know what's really interesting was they did that in Kingdom Hearts 3 actually. Where there's just one scene where Roxas is in his bedroom, and you can like see Sora's like
Shadow on the floor.
like an aura of Sora essentially that follows Roxas around.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what they did was they had the same room replicated underneath the other room with Sora doing the exact same movements, fully animated.
Really?
And they just like projected it on.
Projected it?
Yeah, it's really sick.
Wii Sports did that.
Yeah, they
'cause,
did.
Like, for whatever reason, Wii Sports, everything you're doing, every game, is mirrored underneath the map. I don't know what purpose it
I don't know,
serves,
Natalie. I don't think the world is ready for Mongiorno. I don't think it's.
I think the world has been ready for Mongiornos for years.
I don't think they're ready for a sequel.
Mongiorno's Revenge is what she wrote.
They're not ready for that. Yo, here's your triangle.
Oh, okay, so you can move them around. So that's definitely your beginning and end points. You just gotta work with the two in the middle there.
Yep. Oh. There you
Actually, a lot of possibilities with this.
go. Yeah.
Your top one on the second block isn't right.
Oh, you're right.
So maybe that no, because now it's a circle.
So what game do you guys, that you've seen, what game has had the most, like, pathetic puzzles?
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill?
I'm joking.
Well, the newer ones.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm saying, like, puzzles thrown in, but they're so half-baked, it's not even worth, like, the effort.
That's a toughie.
I'd say Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, I
Resident
never
Evil 4
really
had
thought there were
really
any
simple
puzzles in there.
yeah.
I thought it was more just like, oh, that's a thing I have to do now. It's not really like a puzzle. Like, this is a puzzle.
Yeah. This is like something you'd see in Code Veronica.
I never played Code Veronica. Is it
Oh,
worth
that
the
could
shot?
change.
Absolutely. Everyone sleeps on Code Veronica, but it's amazing. That would be great with this engine. Like, more than 4, because 4's been, you know, at the time was a mod. I think it
Ooh,
was,
there you go, Paul.
Oh,
Get
well,
the
yeah.
scissors.
Because Code Veronica could actually benefit from the update.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
more
yeah,
so
yeah.
than 4 could.
Yeah, it'll actually change it. 4 feels like it's more of just a remaster.
You turn that off?
Hit one of the volume buttons on the side. Nope, okay, just decline it.
Thanks.
Alright.
It's all good.
You're not calling him again, are you, Buster? I hope not.
Yeah, how do you crouch?
There you go.
Is she like Ashley? Can she throw lanterns at people?
Oh, this is that CRT.
TV, yep. That's what Chief Irons was.
Got an eye chart.
You got your eye chart.
So let's see where all the hype is coming from. She can like push a zombie down.
There's hype about this scene.
Oh, look, it's the fish from Mario. It's the Cheep
People
Cheeps.
people love this character.
Oh,
Chelsea.
Sharingas?
Her, yeah, people love her. Before the later installments, people would always say, yeah, they love Sherry Birkin. I'm just expecting her to like.
Oh, hopscotch?
Can you play it? Oh man.
I'm like expecting her to like pick up a zombie and like
Suplex it.
Yeah.
You know, Ashley could suplex people in forward by using glitch.
Yeah. Ooh. She's a small child. Why is she escaping? Like, that seems irresponsible.
Elijah, what's up, Elijah?
Yo,
What's up, Elijah?
Yo, why is she not doing like Tatsumakis and stuff? Like, what's going on?
He writes, Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
That's good. That's good evening in Japanese.
Konbanwa.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Surprised Frank didn't know that. I probably butchered the pronunciation really badly. Konbanwa. He wrote it like segmented too.
That's Chinese.
No, it's Japanese.
Where am I?
Good evening.
You're
Shoot, I
Chief
know.
Iron's special kitty place.
Yeah, you're in the.
Patrick
What's
O'Brien,
up,
what's
Patrick?
What's up, Patrick?
So Elijah, how did
I must
Carl
have
go?
forgotten.
Did you end up selling anything else, bud? Or did you just grab all your stuff and bowl? Oh no, we saw you outside. I'm sorry. So you packed up right about when we did. Elijah says, I'm just coming off daily Japanese practice. You pronounced it right. I did. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
Chris Benoit? What?
Yeah.
All right.
Konbanwa.
What do you want? I know Chinese.
Do you?
Special sunwalk Chinese, yeah.
You just did a whole sentence right there.
What do
Did
you want?
hear him? See?
What do you want?
That was a whole sentence.
I haven't back.
That's Sunwalk.
That's two sentences.
Oh my god.
What? What'd you do if they have sunwalk in Resident Evil?
Oh,
This is zombies. Just like, what do you want?
what do you want?
Yo, he's in this room.
Of Chief Ironis.
Ryan, ugh, we're playing Sherry's bit, or discount Last of Us, as some call it.
Yeah, right.
Was she not in Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, she was.
Oh.
You could play as her in Resident Evil 2 as well, but it's a really short segment. Like, not even in this location. Oh, wait. Oh, that's important stuff. It's a puzzle.
Last of Us has a good story, but it's a
I will
crappy
call
game.
for it if I need it.
Hmm?
So Last of Us has a good
Did I sell
story,
my
but
Last
it's
of
a
Us, or
crappy
is it
game.
up there?
I don't know.
I
Actually,
think
yeah.
I threw it away.
You threw it away, didn't even sell it?
Didn't even sell it.
Actually,
Wow,
yeah, that is
you
a,
just did this. Ryan, he's leaving now. He's gone.
actually, yeah, that is a game. That has
Oh, that's the
really-
wife. Wow, he has.
Well, I
his toe
mean,
in the
like
table.
nobody would buy it, so what was the point? Like I had to throw it away. Same with Heavy Rain, which is Heavy Rain. When I first played it, was like a really good game.
Yeah, I
but,
liked Heavy Rain.
but it's a
lot.
game where you can only play it once
Yeah.
because
Good
all the
story.
replayability is fake.
good story for like Last of Us and whatnot, but
Really, 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 really.
shitty game.
Where you going, Sherry?
Could have just given it to Retro. They were giving you $1 at least.
They wouldn't even take it. They wouldn't even take either game.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to listen.
I mean, there was 700 unsold copies of The Last of Us on the shelf.
Time to teach some
Huh?
Yeah,
Just threw acid on that man's
Did she?
face.
Oh,
yeah.
He called it a B word.
why
That's
does
not
he have
nice.
acid?
Oh, he's turning into Harvey Dent.
Oh,
Two-Face.
He's Two-Face, yeah. Look at
did
that.
she get the key? Did
Look
she
at
get
that,
the
Ryan.
key?
You would love
No,
it. This
Chief
is-
Irons took it.
Batman is, oh, you're gonna have to run away from him. He's the Mr. X. Like, you gotta run away from him.
That voice acting. Whoa.
Elijah, I thought Japanese would be a tough
Like,
language
where do
to
I
learn.
go?
Just go.
No. I need to.
It's actually not
Still, it's not
Chinese. Is that actual Dark Souls language?
Hey, come on.
Ryan says he's not hating on.
Oh my god, it
this
is.
game,
Oh no, it's not.
but he says this bit is boring and scripted. Elijah says, LOL, he really is Two-Faced now? Yeah, he is.
Well, listen.
He just needs a coin.
Well, listen.
Where the hell do I go?
Oh, crawl.
Crawl where?
You know what makes this harder is because it's really dark, but you got like, it's lit up like Times Square in here, so that makes it really hard.
Doors locked.
Just stay out of his light, like stay there.
Yeah, just behind the.
Oh my god, he just broke
just
them
knocked
block.
over that crib, yeah. Oh,
Where are you?
oh, he's coming.
Show yourself.
You gotta walk
I
around.
know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse
Can you
it's
like
gonna be.
go behind him and push him?
Oh,
Punch him in the
I
balls?
Paul, I have to go back to the room.
Yeah, go back to the door.
Rossio, hey Rossio, how you doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of spitballing.
He said the door's locked, but I don't trust him. He seems like a liar.
Why don't you want me to read that out loud, Ryan? Like, we've established that fact. That's not a secret.
Oh no, you don't have the key. Maybe you got to pickpocket it?
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Yeah, that might be it.
I'm fucked.
No. I mean, he's driving in pain, so run.
God
I
damn
think.
it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you can't go around?
Fuck.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah.
So I think you do need to circle around him and grab his keys and then bounce.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You're
You're
trapped.
trapped.
Wow.
Oh, that's messed up.
I guess because they can't kill a kid.
You're trapped in the room.
I guess because they can't say that a kid died.
I don't think he's a killer either way.
Nope.
That's his only
Just gonna
leg.
tie her up to a heater.
I think that's his only leg up on Claire or something.
A what?
You're back here. Yeah, I think when
he's
he's like
using-
writhing
he's
in
using her.
pain, you got to go up and steal his keys.
I think I got juke around him here.
And then take his keys while he's looking
Yeah.
over. Yeah, maybe.
Good idea.
But
It's a smart move.
But
Paul.
can you execute?
Excuse me?
It's
But
alright,
can you,
Ryan.
But can you execute?
We're all different people, so you know what you think. Not.
What is
I don't
wrong?
like.
May not
You
think
should have
that.
heard me playing music for these guys earlier. I was like,
I don't know what kind of music is this? What kind of genre is this?
and he was just like, that's garbage. That's what genre that is.
That's garbage. That's what that is. Man.
Garbo.
I don't care. Oliver doesn't like my music
Then why did you play it?
because I like it.
So if you don't care, then like why did?
What?
Oh!
Yeah. what?
I think like Matt said, it might be that like little scripted moment where he's like, "Oh, my hernia."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like,
I mean, you tried this, so that works. So maybe that other thing.
I was just curious if he didn't
No, I
like
mean, yeah,
all
yeah,
of it,
that's
or
how you
if there was
find out.
something. Yeah.
I wonder if, because he was looking over that thing, I wonder if he can just like, swoop. You know?
Ryan, people judge books by their cover all the time. It's human
Can you
nature.
just jump over that?
Well,
Natalie, Paul, all PS1 lasers can be borrowed over, right?
What do you mean borrowed over?
They get swapped over to another
I
system?
thought you
then?
said borrowed overnight.
look.
No, overwrite. Like there's a question.
What do you mean borrowed over?
I think she means like swapping it into another
If
system.
the Holy
Another
Book has taught
PS1.
me one thing,
Yes and no.
opinions on the internet mean nothing.
They're all the same laser, yes. So they will all work, yes. But some of them have different designs, so they won't fit. And I'm talking about the entire laser mechanism, not just the actual laser itself, like the whole entire disc tray. Because with PS1, it's much easier to just replace the like the whole mechanism instead of just the single
There it is.
laser.
There's your moment.
No, he's not in pain. He's
Oh, yeah.
spooking around. Oh, he opened the thing for you, Paul. That's how you go through.
So I wait till he comes back this way, and I did.
Yeah.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Yeah, now go.
Yeah, now's your moment to skedoodle. Elijah, by the way, guys, I found this funny flash animation after Carl go about the Wesker, your pitiful line from Resident Evil 1. I've been laughing at it all weekend.
Careful. He's gonna see you
Wesker,
there.
your pitiful line? I don't remember.
He's
that.
not gonna see me here.
You can see right through the table, bud.
He can't see through shit. He's a fucking computer.
He's the Matrix.
Oh, oh.
Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
This is your last
Translation.
Natalie, like that one you gave me, let's say the laser is shot. Remember my Japanese PS2? I may want to swap over.
Oh no.
Doug Life, what's up, Doug Life? Oh,
Oh, you're scripted. Okay.
I thought he shined the flashlight on you.
Oh, there you go. Now you can grab
Oh.
He's going to puke.
PS2 laser, PS1 laser different.
Grab that sucker. You got crouch. Alright, now you can get out the front door, baby. Elijah.
Crouch.
I don't give a fuck. I'm out of here.
Coming for you. Yeah, it's alright, Nani. Sorry, I didn't see that until you wrote after. But
Is that what you mean? Put PS1 laser in
no,
the
yeah,
PS2?
she said you answered it.
Okay.
Peace.
I'm out.
Oh, it's chained up.
Go to the back office.
Oh, he's running. Yo, he's gunning.
He's
boy.
not happy that Sherry.
Can you lock it behind him and then he's screwed?
No, I doubt it.
Yep.
Yep. Thank God.
Yo, she's smart. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, axe. Yo, it's like the
The
Shining.
Shining.
Here's irons.
Here's irons on my back. Oh.
Come on, Claire. Come save the damn day. Oh my God, he's already in the room.
That boy ran.
Stab him, Sherry. Find a weapon and stab him.
The scissors. The little pink scissors.
Yeah, right?
Gee,
Oh!
that's her daddy. Oh, yeah, you touching my daughter, bitch? Oh, right up his nose.
Oh my
Look at-
God.
Oh. Shove the transformer. Where did he come from, though?
Hey.
That's crazy.
Buster
you hear-
says,
all you hear is
"Here's
gargle."
irons." Alright, so this segment was totally different than Leon, so that's cool.
So you replay the whole entire game just to do that. Sweet.
Rossio. Aylin BTS.
Huh.
BTS.
Behind the scenes.
No, I think it's that group BTS.
Oh.
Isn't that a thing?
They're a K-pop group.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time. Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant.
Ooh, Ryan, I can't say that. That's a spoiler.
Want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are
What
you?
question did he ask?
Orphanage.
He mentioned something about Resident Evil 6.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry, all right?
I can't get out. I can't get to the orphanage and bring you this pendant. I'm stuck in a police station for
No, you get
14 hours.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did just get the key card.
Damn it.
Oh, you can open the gate now. Oh, wait, what happened to the PS1 model?
They
He
changed
took
it a
it- he
while
took it
ago,
off.
bro.
No, he took it off.
Okay.
I've just been focused on these like questions I haven't even noticed.
It's all good. Now, let me get out of here.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace and
Oh,
love.
look at that tiger, yo.
Right.
Oh,
I said
wolf. Yo, is that the wolf from Resident Evil 4? That'd be funny if that.
That would be pretty sick.
Elijah, for a second there, I thought Paul said, I'm stuck in the PlayStation. If Paul were to be stuck anywhere, I think he'd be pretty happy being stuck in
Right.
the PlayStation.
We're all stuck in the PlayStation.
Oh, that's I wouldn't like that.
I'm
I
stuck
would
in
love
Neo
that.
Geo.
Stuck in Neo Geo.
Yep.
Frank's
Joel
like,
T
I'm a
would
sprite.
be- Joel T
I'm
would be
stuck in the GameCube.
GameCube.
Man,
I
forever
love me
Sprite.
some GameCube.
Is that your favorite system, Matt?
I mean, it had, I think, the most important games for me as a kid, so I would say yeah.
So your favorite console is literally a lunchbox.
My favorite, literally, you mean the most portable console on the planet? That it has a built-in...
Oh my God.
Oh! Peace. Peace.
Well, at least you could put your turkey sandwich.
Is he seriously going to follow me out of here?
That's how he gets to the next area, bro.
Yeah. Going back out in the streets.
Man, look
Yo,
at
is he just
look
gonna
at
lift
that
that
power
car up and just like
Hurl it at her.
Does he still have a hat?
No, you knocked that shit
knock
out.
it up?
Look
He
at
down
that.
under, he's pissed.
Look at that power walk, man.
Okay, so with Leon, you go into the Kendo gun shop. There is Kendo.
Can-
Oh, he's a zombie. He's a zombie already. Because
Leon.
remember, he went in. Oh no, wait, that's not Kendo. Well, look, these are the back alleys from PS1 Resident Evil 2.
Oh my god, he's
Smooth.
he's still going.
Alright, but the zombies will slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, but he's so.
No, he just blinked out of here. He's gone.
I think you're just supposed to run inside. I don't think you're supposed to like.
So Natalie says Paul needs to pop on the Neo Geo CD. Oh no. I don't know about that.
Me and Frank will play some King of Fighters if I can beat this game right now.
Oh man.
That's probably what we'll stream next stream if I can beat this game. Get out of here. What?
Oh, is that Ada? Is that like Ada?
You have a knife stuff. Oh, can you not use it? Okay, use
Oh,
it.
you just elbowed her. Jeez.
So like the
You might want to
next,
reload.
so like the
Only
next
6 bullets.
Capcom fighting game, they're gonna put Claire in it. Is that like confirmed right there?
That's a lot of ammo. So that guy must do crap for damage. You're getting that much ammo for it.
Well,
Oh,
they do.
dogs.
You need to kill that dog.
Oh yeah, I did.
You like dogs?
Because I'm about to go out there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were about it.
Neither did I, but I just guessed.
Well, considering the zombies are bullet sponges, I mean everything does considerably less.
Oof. Oof.
So, what Neo Geo do you have now, Natalie? Since you gave Paul the CD.
AES.
AES?
So she's low time free.
Don't really shoot the dog that much, man.
Yeah, I do.
Reload.
Oh,
dogs play dead too.
it's still available.
Hello, Peter.
What?
Yo.
King of Fighters is still available on Limited Run's website if anyone still wants it.
Paul's or Frank's better go buy that right now.
Paul's about to just stop the stream and be like, yo, let me get that right now.
I probably shouldn't.
You did mention that on Nurik, Elijah. I know you said it the other day.
Paul's gonna do it right this instant.
See? Oh, but if he can do it, I can do it. Oh.
Oh no. Alright. Natalie, yes, I have an AES with my Neo SD with a RGC UK Pack-a-Punch SCART cable. I know SCART cable. I don't know what RGC UK Pack-a-Punch is.
Hold on. King of Fighters is on sale for PS4.
So why are you in your camera roll?
Because I'm trying to sell this God Hand. So they replied finally, and I'm gonna send them pictures of God Hand.
Okay, so that's
I
the,
understand.
so that's that one.
Good job, Natalie. You rock. You living that life. Let me tell you, Natalie. Paul and I went to this guy's house over the weekend, and he has like literally over 100 AES carts in the box. It was insane. Like just a wall of Neo Geo. Makes you cry.
You know, I'm friends with him on Facebook, and one thing I don't understand about that guy is he went to the Final Fantasy mobile game festival they held in New York.
He loved that game.
Yeah, I've never met anyone that is
yeah, he had a big standee of it.
Yeah, I've never met somebody who actually likes that game. I know a lot of people play it because they're just I have nothing else to play, but I've never met someone who was Brave Exodus is my favorite game.
He has a coffee mug for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Natalie, man. Well, the Neo SD is preventing me from buying all that. Too expensive. Say that again. He just casually was like, hey, here's Art of Fighting 3. It goes about $600. Here you go.
So that was a really interesting game.
That was it, yeah. The game looks amazing, but
Right.
it plays like garbage.
Hey,
Limited Run.
I didn't curse.
you almost cursed.
I didn't.
Family
Are you
friendly.
Frank's Frank's typing in his address right now.
Please, sir. Please.
Can both of
doing
you
it too.
loudly announce your credit card
Yeah,
credentials,
do
please?
it. Do it. You won't.
Yo, Frank, are you buying the $55 one that comes in an AES box?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm just gonna buy the.
Let it be known, guys. This is historic. Limited run.
It's
Both
not a
you- both you
limited
dudes.
run.
Yeah, they fooled you. They fooled you. It's not limited.
I don't give a shit if it's limited. I just want to play King of Fighters on PS4.
BS4.
It's a global match.
BS4. That was actually pretty good.
Well, as I put in this information, you guys go continue off over there.
Where are you going? What's happening?
I gotta put my information.
Oh, you don't wanna. I get you. I feel that.
I'm sorry, guys. This is a slight detour.
No, you're straight, bro. It's alright.
Who's gonna see your what? Wow, he doesn't trust you guys. That says a lot about.
So does SNK get money for this?
I would assume, yeah. They're limited run is most likely licensing the rights to it to make the.
I mean, what's on the cover?
SNK.
They don't get money for it.
You know who else supposedly gets money
Thank God.
from this?
But the
Government.
Ooh, government's the best.
I am part of the government now.
Are you?
No.
You sure about that?
He
No.
is not part of the government because he's not in my pocket.
Huh?
You heard me.
Says he owns you.
just buying King of Fighters real quick. It's King of Fighters. Loophole.
How do you feel about Polly Pocket?
Oh, that knockoff, like the Poly Station?
No, Polly Pocket, like the little girls.
What was the guy?
Well,
What was it? Was
I
Mad
don't know what that
Max? Was it Mad Max?
No, it was.
It was Max something for the male version of Polly
Yeah,
Pocket.
yeah. I forget what it was called.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
it was like Max.
Mighty Max?
Mighty
Mighty
Max.
Max. That's it. Yeah, I
That was
love
a
Mighty
cartoon.
Max. They did it to promote the sale of the toys. It was like there was Polly Pocket, which were like little Barbies, but they were really small.
They were like tiny.
Yeah, hence Polly Pocket.
I remember the
Yeah.
Mighty Max cartoon, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
they
the
also
main
made
story.
an SNES game of Mighty Max.
You're kidding.
It's pretty bad.
It was a pretty bad cartoon, but I watched it for whatever reason because it was like
That's almost
Saturday
every cartoon
afternoons.
I've watched.
I hope I can leave a note like I fucking hate your company.
See, you could do that, but that would be considered rude.
very rude and like hypocritical because you're giving them their money anyway. So
Well, it's SNK.
That's Paul's attack on
yeah, that's
America.
well, I mean,
Yeah,
you're
but
more
at the
than welcome
same,
to
but at
write
the
that.
same time,
Like,
they
can
do-
I write a message? It's like, I think you're unethical and greed-driven human beings, which is despicable.
Well, I mean,
What if
You
I mean,
can't-
let's say you do that and they're like, "Well, we're not sending it to you." Too bad.
I'd be like, whatever, I don't care.
But what if they took your money?
well,
I'd still be like, whatever, I don't care.
you can't do that because you're buying from them. So it makes you part of the problem.
Yeah, but sometimes,
You're part of the problem.
whatever, Frank, you just always want to
You
prove
have
me
no,
wrong.
you have no voice.
Right.
Well, you know me by now.
I just want to play King of Fighters.
Yes, that's the whole reason I'm trying to shut you up.
What's funny is we can play King of Fighters like a million other ways.
I know, but you know,
It'd be cool to play.
Because it's PlayStation.
Yep.
It is special.
I need it.
So me and Frank just bought King of Fighters from a despicable company that manipulates you into spending your money on garbage you don't even need.
They got you hook, line, and sinker. So that there you go.
Just like major movie companies and just like Hollywood. It's all manipulation to get you to spend your money.
Well,
That's with everything, though.
I do like 90s stuff, and I would like to
Okay.
play it on
So
the
n-
console.
It'd be
90s,
cool if the box is the actual AS size.
I
But
hope
I don't
so.
know. I mean, I guess there's no way of knowing.
If it
we're
is-
gonna find out because Frank. That's the one Frank got. I just got I got the cheap one because I don't want to give women to run any more money. Everybody's watching. If it's anybody like new who has been watching for a real while, they're like, why do I watch this guy? He hates limited run for no reason. I didn't know that.
I don't think anybody
Natalie,
stopped watching you. for-
Paul wants to stop RE2 for KOF. Buster, so you fell for it? Oh, he fell in that sinkhole, baby. He's in like Flynn. That's why he's shooting these dogs, because he's pretending they're limited run. And
There's
poor
an item
dogs.
in there. Oh, they
he
can jump
jumped the
over.
fence. That dog got hot. It's like the Michael Jordan dog. How'd he jump that high? There's no way a dog can jump. You know what, Filthy? Those dogs must have seen Space Jam. That's what it
Ooh,
is.
You sure they didn't see Airbud?
they got the secret stuff,
Ooh,
dude.
Yo, well, they jumped those movies. Airbud. Damn, that throws it back. You know they've made like 10 of those?
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
terrible.
Like Isn't there one where they're in space? It's called Space Buddies.
That's terrible.
Yeah, right.
Just no. The Buddy series is a like spin-off series. Where
Well,
Air Bud
what
had
happened is
children.
because the dog who played Air Bud died.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then
That's
what
sad.
happened is they ended
Well,
up
I mean-
taking puppy versions of it and making it like
Sucks,
a spin-off.
I was,
It's a nice dog.
I was like, that's sad because that was a nice dog, but at the same time, I just realized like that movie was 25 years old, so
Yeah.
if that dog didn't die, it'd probably be more scary than anything, like, right?
Like Air Bud is just immortal.
Yeah, there's like Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Space Buddies. There's one where they're superheroes, right?
Fall.
Oh yeah, Super Buddies.
Super Buddies. Oh, grenade.
Oh, what's the weather for tomorrow? Ain't it supposed to snow?
It's supposed to be. I think we're getting 1 to 3 inches at the most.
That's too much. You say 1 to 3 inches, like it's like not a lot.
It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
But in Connecticut, that's like 10 feet. Like let's shut everything down. So yeah, in Connecticut, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Sly Cooper. Look at that.
My dad is Sly Cooper.
I don't doubt it.
I enjoyed the first game. It's like
Never played him. Never played him.
pretty fun.
I heard. Yeah, look at Clint's all wet.
Huh?
Like the game wet.
Just like that game Wet that I just got from
That's
Frank.
Eliza Dushku. So that you could say that's your justification because since Eliza Dushku's there, it's cool.
No, it's because of the cover art.
Well, that's why you can imagine it's Eliza Dushku.
Oh, like you think that they like modeled it after her?
She
What?
did the voice,
Elijah,
would
that
imagine.
sounds rad.
What did
It
Elijah
appears
say?
here that Tony Hawk revealed recently that WB Warner Brothers wanted him to be in the Space Jam sequel called Skate Jam. They canceled it after Looney Tunes Back in Action sadly bombed in theaters. Sadly, that movie sucked. So I mean, but
I never saw Back in Action, but
I
Skate
didn't
Jam
know-
sounds freaking sick.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I mean, Looney Tunes just. I think you had to be age group to enjoy that to the fullest.
Looney Tunes?
Yeah. Like that's something you had to grow up with to enjoy that.
I think so.
Yeah, but I mean, Looney Tunes are in syndication so much that I think every generation sees it at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, so like,
It's
if
like
you're-
Sesame
if,
Street.
like if you're gonna bring it back like that, like yeah, like we're gonna put it in theaters and stuff. We're actually gonna like put it up there. I mean, not everybody's gonna enjoy that. Maybe like some older people who grew up with it say, "Hey, I like that."
Listen, if they made Space Jam 2, I'm just saying that'd be banging.
Animaniac show.
Like Ninja Turtles. Like, I
Animaniacs
mean, not
is
everybody.
tight. I like
not everybody's
Animaniacs.
gonna.
They got
enjoy
bologna
that.
in their slacks.
Do got bologna in their sack. Their sacks.
Like let's say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a group of people who
Whoa.
can enjoy that no matter what.
Oh, if he's gonna transform now, you better watch out. You're about to fight him. There
Andy
it is.
Williams.
Oh, that was a chest burster from Alien. Look at that.
Yeah.
It jumped at her and it's not there anymore.
I think he just scurried away.
That was crazy.
Natalie says I was given that game wet for free.
Nice.
Is it any good?
Did you
Natalie?
play it? You have it? Do you still have it?
Pretty alright. Pretty alright.
Buster, I didn't know that before I bought the game, Aldo. What game?
He's talking about Wet. Buster also has Wet.
Oh, Eliza Dushku, yeah.
I mean, if you can find it on
What is
Steam for
Wet?
cheap,
It's like a
PS3 game.
What kind of game is it? Third person?
Bethesda.
it's a third Bethesda. They didn't really make the game, quote unquote, but
Good, thank God.
it's a third-person action view of the game. You
I
know,
like-
you know John Woo, right?
I like
Yeah.
really, really
There
like
are
something
modes
I
where you
really,
like you
really
slide
don't
on
like
the
it.
ground and start shooting.
Yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah.
It's
There's
slow
no middle
motion.
ground.
And there are parts of the game where you take out the
it's
sword
a
and
ladder,
you start
yeah.
slashing them up and whatnot. It's like a grindhouse game.
Okay.
What, you said that before. What did you mean by that when you called it grindhouse? Meaning like you have to like grind a lot, or like the films, like the grindhouse?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
like the people who made some of the grindhouse films. They did some of the cinematography for the game
What?
and all that. So like, there are scenes in the game where it goes black and
pop
white
the
and
hell
whatnot,
out
and
of
they just
Sherry.
start killing everything.
Natalie has it for 360.
I didn't know it was on 360.
Fine.
It's on PS3, 360, PC.
Oh, Mr. X, baby.
Mr. X is here.
Though, fortunately, the PS3 version isn't as bad, but...
So Buster says, is it comparable to Deadpool?
I don't know what Deadpool is. Yo, Sherry, why'd you stop and look back? I said don't stop. Sherry, what are you doing?
Kind of.
He's gonna rip those bars, yo.
I would say...
Shoot him right in the face.
I would say if it's
Oh,
up,
yo!
Oh, snap.
G versus... Yo, is he gonna kill Mr. X like that?
That's my dad.
He's growing his other head. He's transforming.
Oh my Chief
God.
Iron.
He just
Oh
ripped
my
him.
god.
Look at his face. Oh my god. That. Oh, looks like I'm dead.
Yo, he just made Mr. X look garbage. Ryan says, did someone say Deadpool?
But yeah, the game.
I thought you
is,
only liked Batman, though, right?
But yeah, the
Come on,
game.
what
The
is this?
game is
That's
kind of
Marvel.
like Deadpool. Kind of. Deadpool's a better game. But
Doug Live says Paul got super pissed.
What's up, Doug?
Super pissed about what?
I think it was this.
God.
that didn't make
See, Paul's secret, Doug. He's always angry.
Not true.
I don't like what Bethesda's become. But yeah. Like so, we all have our company.
I just like wish like
We all have our companies.
Yeah.
Where's Sherry?
When they touch something, they ruin it.
Sherry's
Yeah,
fine.
nobody
Do
says.
EA.
you know Sherry? Impressive display of strength. What happened to her? We have to assess the situation.
Buster says I played Deadpool for PS3 and it was good.
There.
Yeah.
I liked the Deadpool game. I played it on Xbox 360.
Where is she? Hello? What? Oh, Annette. Tell me, what happened to William? Oh no. Who's that? The creature responsible for this.
Doug, oh, hi guys. I was talking about Paul's reaction to Sherry looking back. Ah, yes, he was pissed.
Oh yeah.
That's a little ass girl.
What's up,
Where
Doug?
are you going? Look,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's a little kid. You know, she's a little kid.
You're like, why are you looking back? Why are you looking back?
Like, let her. Let her. She can screw up a little
I
bit
need
here
to
and there.
find
It's okay.
Sherry.
It's
Why are you
okay.
looking back?
It's my daughter. It's not your concern. Oh, what, Annette Birkin? Like, you want some too?
Yeah, man.
You're just gonna give me lip and then shut the door in my face? Now I gotta find Sherry again? I don't care about your daughter.
But you gotta find her.
Ryan says, so I've heard. I've always wanted to play that game. Plus, Nolan North was Deadpool. Who wasn't Nolan North at this point, Ryan? He's if it wasn't Steve Bloom, it's Nolan North. So
I kind of don't like Nolan North for that exact reason.
I don't know who either of those people are.
just the voice actor who's in every game imaginable.
Yeah.
I bet you he was the guy in Uncharted then.
Yes, he was the main character.
Yeah, because he has the most generic voice actor on the planet, so.
Dude.
Oh, you just punch him right in the gut.
No, I mean,
I don't know
he
if
is
it's intentional or not, but like everything
is.
Ryan likes, you just step on it.
He
Not
is-
true,
He is
not
right
true.
though. He does have that generic voice that you just kind of.
It's
It
generic,
just-
but
it
see,
just
in
blends in.
terms of acting, it covers a wide gamut of roles, so that's why he gets so many roles, because it can...
Also,
Like
I
he can't.
really
Like he
didn't like-
can't. I've noticed that he can't sound angry. You know what I mean? It's like it's never. It's always straight down the middle, which I guess is a good thing for him, because people are just gonna use that to their advantage.
Ooh, Buster says, you're just being so sour, Paul. LOL, says Buster.
I thought I was a solid one. But he's taking the cake. Right
Also, Nolan North ruined
Gotta-
Ghost in Destiny. When he took over the voice of Ghost, it was
Is it-
just worse.
Oh, from Peter Dinklage?
Just sharing my opinion about things that I don't really like.
Dinklage was a
Which
way
is
better
fine,
Ghost
man.
because he was just very
Just
monotone.
remember.
And that's what I heard everyone complain about, that he was just...
Remember
like, he
from
read
the,
it like he
from
didn't
the
care.
good book.
Yeah,
but in
but-
the terms of that
all-
character, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
it makes sense. He's
Opinions
just supposed
on
to
the
be a
internet
random
mean
ass
nothing.
robot.
Absolutely. My opinion does not mean anything because it's on the internet.
That is from the good book.
Absolutely true.
The good book.
Yeah, the good book dictates that your opinions on the internet mean absolutely nothing.
Which
That's-
is so true.
That's
The good
wrong.
book,
That's not wrong.
My opinion is law.
though. Yeah. Like Judge Dredd, baby.
Oh, so it's one of those
can you hear me?
factual opinions. Factual opinions.
Yeah.
Natalie says, I hate joint pain. It makes it even harder to type. You know what, Natalie? I've been seeing these really rad infomercials about like this baseball glove looking thing that people wear. It's like a compress, and like it apparently like same exact scenario. Some office woman is like, oh, when I type, I get so much pain. When I wear this, it is perfect. So you might want to look into that. Oh, it's all right, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I heard there's like a keyboard.
I feel that, Natalie.
I heard there's like a keyboard that doesn't have any like keys on it, and it just has like a map.
Oh yeah,
and then you just like punch it and shit. And, like
punch it.
Yeah.
But I
you use your feelings to actually type out what you want to say.
I have a lot of joint pain and just seeds of arthritis because of Smash Brothers. But
no, it's like these gloves that shoot out hot, like they warm up your joints or something. I don't know. It's an infomercial. I don't know what it's called, honestly. I didn't get the name. But
hot hands.
Probably.
No, that's the name of the hand warmers.
So, you know those hand warmer things that they do before a match in Smash, right?
Yeah, I use them.
So, you know, so back in the day, right, when we used to do tournaments for like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and all sorts of other games, what we would do is whenever we'd start the tournament, everybody would go in the bathroom, there'd be some hot water, just stick our hands in the hot water right there, hands would be warm, and then dry them off and whatnot, then you get right on the game.
See, my problem with that is, at least in Smash, there's a long time between each round, because there's a lot of people. So, I like to keep the hand warmers on me and just like keep them in my pocket, and whenever I'm not playing the game, I set my hand in my pocket.
Oh no, like, I mean, like, they would do the button check.
Just shred them like cheese.
Because now, for some reason, you guys, I don't know what it is, but you guys do like the button check and you guys consider it hand warmers.
Well, yeah, I don't know why they call it hand warmers. It's just a button check. It's kind of stupid that they call it hand warmers, but like.
Because the funny thing, I think Aldo would actually enjoy that, because like back when I was playing, like we would just dip our hands in some hot water, some pretty hot water.
Scalding hot water is the best.
Yeah. Punisher, what's the combination to get in this door?
I don't think Punisher's here.
Yeah, he's not here. You're both just like calling for help the people who are out here.
Oh, he's about to kill you.
Okay, so Paul, please assuage Ryan here, because he says Paul's probably pissed at me for something today.
I'm not upset with Ryan. I'm not upset with you. Ryan, I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I promise, Ryan. I'm not. It just so happened that all those things came up in conversation. Like and honestly, and these guys pointed out like, oh, that's something Ryan likes. Paul's talking crap about it. They're just pointing that out. But on the hand warmers thing, so I played Counter-Strike at a very, 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 very high seriousness level for many years, and I pretty much played it from 13 to 23, and the joints in my fingers became very lousy.
Yeah.
And then my wrists would hurt.
That's what happens in Smash for me.
And it was very, very difficult to like play like towards I got older. And I was like, but I'm so young, how am I having these like significant issues with like my hands? I'm like, yeah, I play a lot of Counter-Strike. I'm on a computer and on a keyboard a lot.
Twitch movements.
But yeah, but like for these significant issues to arise, really sucked. So what I started doing was in combination between like limiting the amount of time that I would play Counter-Strike and also doing like little stretches, neither of those worked.
Try soaking your hand in some hot water.
I tried that, though that didn't work either. What ended up, I did both of those things probably for the last the last 3 years of playing Counter-Strike. 3 years before I did what I'm going to tell you what I did that fixed it. So I tried those, like a combination of those things for like 3 years.
Well, the only way it'll work is if you...
There it is. I found it, Natalie. I'm going to link you to it.
No, what I ended up doing that ended up working, that completely removed all the joint pain and all the pain in my wrists and my forearms from playing Counter-Strike, was I 100% completely changed my diet. 100% to a T. And it worked.
I can't imagine what your diet was before.
Well, it probably wasn't exactly. It was what typical, like, however old I was. What I was like, 20? Typical 20-year-old diet.
I mean, in your eyes, what the heck is that?
I don't know.
A lot of soda.
A lot of soda.
A lot of soda. A lot of
carbohydrates. A lot of sodium.
A lot of junk food.
A lot of soda.
Junk food, fast food.
So that's probably why.
Whatever. All right. So if I'm telling you I had a physical ailment from playing a video game, and I told you that changing my diet fixed that physical ailment, just imagine what the diet was prior.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I mean? I don't think I have to tell you what it was because I don't remember.
Well, I mean, because Paul, you got to remember, you're a very unique individual. So I gotta ask you extra questions on what you would consider a normal diet is.
So my diet was the food version of The Last of Us.
Oh God. So pretty much what that means is that you had poor blood circulation in your hands, and no matter what you did,
you're supposed to say so you ate only garbage.
You ate
that was the punchline I was setting you up for.
Yeah. So you ate only garbage, and you had poor blood circulation in your hands. So yeah, that's exactly what that leads up to.
That's exactly what it leads up to.
Yeah.
So that worked for me. I don't know if you guys are talking about it.
Yeah, I should do that.
We're all gamers here. Everybody here is a gamer. Everybody here plays games. So
I just use hand warmers now.
Yeah.
Hand warmers have been helping me. I've also had carpal tunnel release already on one wrist.
Because of the games I played, I can no longer really keep my hands still for very long.
Oh yeah, same. My hand's
shaking for some reason.
Oh, I think that happens with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think that's because of games. I think it's just people in general.
Well, I mean, that happened to me when I was like
Doug
16.
is expounding upon, like, you changed your diet, Paul. He's also asking, did you change the games you played as well?
No, I still kept playing Counter-Strike. I did, while I was in transition of, like, changing my diet, I did play, like, very, very, very minimal Counter-Strike, essentially giving my body, like, time to heal. And I exercised, like, a little bit. Not really, but I exercised a little bit while going through that transitional diet period.
Just curl up in a ball and ask the Reaper to come for me soon. Well, crusty.
So if anybody experiences any arm pain from playing video games, that's what I did that worked for me. I don't know if it'll work for you. I hope it does. Feel free to try it. I want to tell you a story and if it didn't work.
There's something you gotta do otherwise here.
Try it out, man.
I got derailed.
Find out what you're missing in your diet.
That was my hand warmer story.
Mm.
So this thing I found, not only they're called compression gloves, which I imagine are the same thing as hand warmers, just another way of saying it. But
maybe just because I'm old school.
I can't link it for whatever reason, even as a moderator, so I'm just gonna write it here now. Copper hands compression gloves. It may or may not be of any benefit to you, but it's what instantly reminded me when you were talking about that. I saw a commercial about it.
Was it one of those really, really cheesy infomercials?
No, it wasn't super cheesy. I mean,
I missed those. Those are funny. I want to watch them.
They're great.
They're good.
Like at 2, 3 in the morning, they're always on.
Like I don't
Copper
watch
fit
TV.
hands?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
something
don't
like
even
that.
pay
Man.
for cable anymore.
Oh, this is where I died. All right, I did something stupid here.
I can't remember that.
Dude, I don't watch cable anymore.
I just backed myself into a corner.
I feel like that might just be a product of my generation, but
Not just yours. I mean, lots of people are cutting the cord. It's just me. I need my news in the morning.
Josh shot me in
I
the
need my
face.
news before I go to sleep.
see, I don't even do that. I do I just do like open my phone to check the news.
Which is a totally viable thing. It's just
I don't even do that.
Really?
Yeah, I just completely 100% ignore it because it's not even.
Oh, I can't even do that.
It's.
I get too stressed out if I do that. I feel like I don't know what's going on around me.
Yeah, but like, is it what's really going on, or is it what somebody wants to make money off of, to make you think, or is it somebody who wants to shape your opinion?
Well, to be fair, I don't check like politic news or anything like that. I check like video game news.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, oh, what did fucking this idiot post? You know what I mean? And then
Doug Life says you guys should create a channel called Ask Paul and Friends. Oh, like Ask Paul questions.
I'll get your knife out of him.
Get his response.
Well, you can actually find out a lot of information about Aldo.
I'm pretty sure that's what this exact stream is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Aldo would have a lot of information to throw out there for you guys.
Nah.
Plethora and stuff, you know.
Nah.
You know, some Godzilla
it wouldn't be as frenzied and interesting as Paul's responses. So
Nothing I say is interesting. It's literally just me bashing on like anything. Pick a topic. I dare you. I dare somebody to pick a topic.
Final Fantasy.
Oh well, I like that. It's not gonna be entertaining.
You told me to pick a topic.
Right,
you didn't say anything was off limits.
So what do you want me to do? Talk about how much I love something? Like who cares?
Who cares about that?
You know what I mean?
Oh, so he's molding your opinion on his opinion.
Oh,
how am I molding an opinion? I'm declining to share my opinion because
stop probing our minds.
He's suppressing the truth, people.
Stop probing our minds. We want to find out the truth, Paul, and you're trying to keep it from us.
People demand to know.
Hold on, cutscene.
So she's just in dumb.
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there. Hey, Sherry. I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and you should have called the police. That's what we taught you. I did, but nobody came. You didn't answer your phone, so Sherry.
What a shitty mother.
For this.
She's a scientist.
Her daughter's in the dump and she's yelling at her.
Sherry.
We shouldn't have kids.
Sherry, I'm coming.
Oh my god, that was a long cutscene.
Well, you know what I've realized this whole time is Sherry's been here, and we haven't done it. We haven't done the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Sherry song.
Nah,
I don't know what that song is.
See, this is why.
Oh, my belly's showing.
See, this is why Aldo needs to have his own show, because nobody knows about that.
How does no one heard of that?
Because you're
old.
old.
I'm old. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
See, this is
that's back when life was in black and white.
Ultra specific.
You know, I
stuff.
used to think that as a
You
child.
just hit on the head right there.
That's not true.
You have to reference anything
you were born
say to
after
something.
color TV. All right.
That's not true.
Yes, you were. You were born in the '80s.
We had pictographs.
Pictographs, yeah, right. We had PictoChat.
Ooh.
PictoChat was lit, dude.
I remember that song says Buster.
See, that's a product of your generation, saying the word lit and whatnot.
Oh no, that's annoying. I just want to say
I love that
every
word,
time
dude.
he does that.
I mean,
so obnoxious.
the closest hip thing that we say is fire. That shit's
fire, dude.
But, you know.
I like my slang like I like my games.
Born.
Retro and old.
I do say a lot of like retro shit too.
I like my slang
use rad
retro
pretty
indie trash.
Or I like my slang like I like everything else in life. I just make it up.
Make up some slang.
Well, that's what slang is, right? It's just made up. So
I mean,
that's kind of what I do.
What do you mean make up some?
90% of the things I say are made up.
Yeah, make that up, man. Make up some slang.
I've already made up my fair share of slang.
yeah, yo, my God, dope sick.
That's not slang.
Yeah, it's just combining words.
Dog.
Yo and oh my god, yo my god.
That's a language. That's not even slang.
So dope.
That's
Just so and dope.
Like, do you know what
Retro indie trash is a Paul original though.
It's a Paulism, yeah.
Yeah, Paulism. It's an entire language. You can't call that slang. We need slang for Paulism.
Wait a minute, I don't have any of these. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
That one had a horse.
Actually, wait.
Oh wait a minute, these are from when
Leon
put them in here.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait a second.
So now I'm screwed because I just took them all out.
You only got to put in 2 now. Oh no, it's 4.
Okay, Aldo, I know what it is. For Paulism, the slang for Paulism would probably just be speaking like a human being. Like just.
Actual. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like just regular speech. Like what we're doing right now is slang for him. It's a slang.
That's not Paul's
This
style,
is government talk. This is like, you know.
Well, thank you, Buster, for remembering that song, because old fogies like me, you know.
Alright, try the back right. You haven't checked that one.
How old are you?
Because the other two had the signs there.
Like 34?
So you know, like with Beauty and the Beast, when they're like a tale as old as time?
The rest are ripped.
So like 34.
No.
Like 34.
time immemorial.
Oh, so I guess
So all
just
those
try
are
the
34.
bishop
Okay.
one and every other
Krusty
one.
says good night. Later, Krusty. Have a good
Krusty.
night.
Krusty.
Krusty.
Oh,
Peace, Krusty.
Oh.
Krusty. Wait, hold on. Krusty, wait.
All sound like he has something really
Hold on,
important to say to you, so.
See you, Krusty. Have a good night.
Got you going.
Just make sure.
He says, well, good night, thanks for the stream, fools, and Matt and Frank. So,
Peace.
Matt and Frank are not fools, but Paul and I are fools.
Yeah.
I'm just a high function fool.
We're not streaming. This is a pre-edited video. I just did a really terrible
could've-
job.
A
You
pre-edited video playing.
You could have
at real
just
time.
made a video.
I
of
just
you
did a
playing this.
really terrible job editing, and I apologize.
It's a pre-recorded video with a
You know
script
what?
for chat.
That's always gotten me. Why don't you just make a video about playing games?
What?
Well, yeah, why don't you just make like a
Like, what do you
playthrough?
mean what? Like, surely that's crossed your mind. Like, just make a video of you playing a game.
Yo, it's just called a tool.
Make a let's play.
That's invading on Foxhound's turf. Let's
Oh
not do
yeah,
that.
like, hang
Is
on.
Fox
We
on
can't
Let's
go
Play?
that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
can't
I
go
didn't
that.
know
way.
that. I'm about to check him out.
I'm sorry,
Ooh,
Paul. I should have never
Krusty says
said
you
that.
have to
I overstepped
earn
my
the
bounds.
fool status. Yo, Paul, we haven't leveled up yet, I guess. You know what, though? We got to eat Japanese snacks. Frank didn't, so. No?
It's not very nice to say.
No?
Now we're gonna have to order some snacks from Japan and give some to Frank. Thanks, all
No,
that.
let's go to Eric's.
I mean, I got a bag of Lay's.
Ooh!
What flavor?
Sour cream and onion, baby.
That's original.
Yeah.
That's that old school original. That was that old school original good flavor. Now they have like
Garbage like salt and vinegar?
no, that's the
Salt and
best.
vinegar's trash.
Salt and vinegar is an original
Alright.
flavor too.
2 against 1. What do you say, Frank? What is your stance on salt and vinegar? Do you like?
I hate salt and vinegar.
I just hate
It
vinegar in
depends on
general.
the company.
I love vinegar. I'll drink that.
Dude, vinegar's
You'll
fucking
I'll drink
gross.
vinegar.
I won't.
Okay, it doesn't taste bad. The smell just gets
Okay,
me every
I'll
time.
level with
Smell
you.
makes me
Paul.
want to vomit.
It depends on the company that's making.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
remember that was the
212.
solution to the safe, yeah. To be fair, sour cream and onion, when
Sour
you eat
cream
it,
and onions bang.
is pretty nasty on your breath, so there's
Well,
that.
yeah, but just carry mints on
Nah, Lay's is pretty
it.
light.
Oh, nice. I got upgrade for your little
Ooh,
revolver.
upgrade your little 6-shooter. Buster. Oh, wait,
Well-
Doug says eat those chips with a tuna
That guy's
sandwich.
alive.
I mean,
Tuna sandwich? I've only ever put lettuce on that.
I'm just not a big fan of tuna either. I'm like a child. I'm a very picky
You really
eater.
are a child. That's why I
does
just
it,
Yo.
does it make me a child to not like tuna?
No, but I'm saying like me particularly, I eat like a child. Like my diet is the diet of a 5-year-old.
Oh.
Like
Everything
do you
plain.
have animal crackers?
no.
Yo, animal crackers are sick. Wish
The
I
animal
had some
crackers
animal
are tight
crackers.
as fuck.
We said 5-year-olds.
Yo, I'm gonna put you after the stream. Put you guys on to the most
To the
crackest crackers you
crackest
can ever
cracker
have.
crackers.
The
Oh, are they
crackest
stash.
crackers.
Are they the frosted animal crackers?
That's a thing?
Oh, that's
Frosted
probably
animal
really good.
crackers.
Excuse me.
That's not what it is.
Fucking
But I got
tight.
I got some really good crackers. They're not that good.
Excuse
These are
me.
really good basic
Did I
crackers.
hear the word black cracker?
I said crackers. Crackers.
Crackers.
No, the crackist like
Crackest. Crack. Okay.
crackers. Crack. I got crackers.
Okay.
I got crackers on crackers.
Don't
These
say
are
that.
really good crackers.
Don't say that, Frank. That's racist. Okay? Jeez.
But yeah, my
Coming
mom.
from you?
My mom still yells at me that I have a diet of a 5-year-old.
Mm.
Because sometimes she'll be like, Matt, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
I want to make it myself.
Or
A little
she's
packet
like,
of cheese.
Mac and cheese.
nah, dog, that's trash. Or, you know, we'll go out to dinner and the waiter will, like,
Paul's just breaking down. Something happened that triggered him the giggle fit. I think it's because the idea of your mom yelling at
Mac
you.
and
Yell out for
cheese.
food, Mac.
Mac and
Mac and
cheese.
cheese.
Mac and
Mommy.
cheese.
one time I got, like,
Oh, it's like, I'm feeling a little frisky today, Mommy. How about some Kraft macaroni and cheese with a side of Dunkaroos?
dude, I wish Dunkaroos was still around, dog.
Don't forget my
Dunkaroos are fucking
Don't forget
sick.
my Capri Sun.
Dunkaroos are fucking sick.
Actually, no, Dunkaroos are awesome, yeah. But they
Mac
only
and
have
cheese with some
They only
Tropicana.
sell them in Canada now, from what I hear.
No, you can buy them on Amazon.
They're probably old. And
Dude. Oh, but the story I was going to tell was the
Matt
time...
wants his Dunkaroos.
Matt wants some
Give him his
Dunkaroos.
mac and cheese.
But you know, on Wednesdays, because that's hump day.
Ooh.
Changes it up to
You know what? It's
Lunchables,
fine.
baby.
It's fine. Because Matt had to suffer as a child. If he didn't get Dunkaroos, he had to suffer with Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, dude, Rice Krispie treats are so fucking good.
Oh, hey, the king, what's up?
What's up, dog? One of the times, like the biggest times I've ever been ID'd to get like a beer or something, was I ordered a beer, and I was on like a date with somebody, and they thought it was weird too. They were like, wow, you really do eat like a child. Because I had prefaced before our date that I eat like a child. I ordered a beer, and then they were like, all right, what would you like to eat? I was like, listen, I'm going to be real with you.
Listen.
The only place you have chicken tenders is on the kids' meal. Can I get those?
Wow.
They were like, what? And I was like, yeah, can you just like double the size though so it's like an adult size? And they did it for me. Ooh,
yo,
crackers?
listen.
Crackers?
I would tell my grandma, listen.
These crackers are really good.
Listen.
Oh, they're fucking tight.
Listen, I'll tell my grandma this. Listen, I don't want no sausage. I don't want none of that. I want me some Lunchables. Pizza.
Pizza Lunchables were the worst. It was the Cracker Stackers.
What are you talking about?
Cracker Stackers were the best.
You're a minority, I'm a minority. We didn't have none of that growing up. That was a luxury for white people.
Yeah, did you think I ever got it?
No. I didn't have those as a kid.
That's why I asked my grandma, could I get some Lunchables? And she said, no.
All I had was Handy Snacks. That was it.
Oh, Handy Snacks are good too, though, man.
I hated them growing up because that's all I had, but I miss them to death now.
On a good day, I would have to sacrifice it, but if I wanted to go to the arcade, or did I want a honey bun?
Ooh. Wait. Hostess, Drake,
Hostess.
Little Debbie?
Little Debbie or Hostess.
Frosted
Little Debbie's the best.
Yeah, you gotta have frosted honey buns,
yeah, dude,
man.
come on. Frosted's the way to be.
Well, I mean, depending on which ones they had.
You're dead to me.
Depending on which one they had. Because frosted with a Hostess tastes like crap.
What?
Because you don't even taste the icing.
that.
You don't even taste the icing. There's no point.
That's the whole point. It's all artificial. Like, what do you want?
Because you want to taste the actual sweetness of the icing, right? That's the point of it.
No. Frank's making some sense there. I'll give him that.
And plus,
I like how now we're just have like a podcast, just eating crackers and
Yeah,
talking about
crackers.
snacks.
Crackers eating crackers.
And plus, you got to remember, man, this is my arcade money, so that's $1
No, wait, what did Paul say?
versus 50 cents.
Crackers eating
The
cracked up crackers.
Yeah, the crackers.
Crackers. Those are really good. How are those not really good crackers?
They're really fucking good crackers, bro.
They're actually really good, yeah. Natalie says I may order Surge on Amazon.
And look at Buster.
Surge is great. There's a few gas stations around us that have Surge, and I get it normally every day. What did Buster say?
He says I love chicken tenders. Lunchables were for good days.
Oh, I agree with Frank. Yo,
Taco.
chicken tenders, Buster. I'm telling you, dog.
Taco Lunchables. I didn't
Like I said,
remember.
although I do agree with you, iced all the way. It just depends on the company. Because sometimes iced
See,
is
I
better
agree with
than-
Frank there.
just
But
iced is
I
better
only
than
ever
water.
eat Little Debbie honey buns, and so I only eat them with frosting.
Yeah, because if a gas station doesn't have Hostess or Little Debbie honey buns, they're garbage.
Yeah, I'm out.
But if it's Hostess, I don't really like their iced. But if it's Little Debbie's, their iced is the only way to go.
So you know what blew my mind and made me really sad? I actually did try Handy Snacks last year. Guess what?
They're different.
They don't even give you the red stick anymore.
No, I know. It's so upsetting. Gotta cut back
you know
on
the story
plastic.
behind that?
Oh, did
Because
some
in
kid
this-
choke on it?
In this eco-friendly environment,
You can choke on it.
making those little red plastic dipping things is bad for the environment.
Yeah.
So we can't do it anymore. So now you're expected to use the damn crackers that break when you even try to dip them in the cheese. So they expect you as a parent to pack a wooden
guys had
stick to your child.
Doug, like, you guys had nacho Lunchables? What the heck, man? What was I missing out on?
I never had any of those. You know how when I was in elementary school and going to the cafeteria, and I would have
stuff like this is what I got.
I was
in my
4,
little bag.
so I had hot lunch, which was dictated by the school. So I'd see like the fancy kids with their Lunchables.
Oh yeah, did you
Capri
get
Suns.
beans on your tray?
I don't know what the
If we were
fuck
lucky.
you're talking about, dude. In Fairfield, which is like a rich town, I always wanted to have home packed lunch, but my parents were like, "Nah, you getting hot lunch, kid." Or no, I always wanted hot lunch, but they would like "Nah, you getting fucking cold lunch."
He wanted
kid."
a hot lunch?
Dude, hot lunch was tight.
No, it wasn't. Except for Sloppy Joe's. That was
Not every day, hot lunch was fucking tight.
I bet.
Except
I
the
bet
one time
because
it
it
was-
was in Fairfield. I bet because it was in Fairfield.
Yes, we're still talking about snacks.
I had to like settle down
Yo.
when Matt said mac and cheese,
Matt-
and he's just like,
Matt-
hot lunch is tight.
Matt is starting to trigger me over here. I'm like, in Fairfield, that rich place, the hot lunch is probably just as good as any cold lunch that we would ever have.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. Although,
Did you
in
guys
like
have
fourth
pizza?
grade, what?
Did you guys have pizza for hot lunch?
No.
That was like on Fridays, like once a month, maybe.
Yeah, but that was
Yeah,
but
no,
you
they
know what
used
they
to
would
give
do?
us pizza dippers.
But you know what they would do with our hot lunch? They would take their leftovers from the other hot lunches, then they would put it on top of the pizza.
Probably. Sounds about right.
Gross.
Yeah, what we used to have at our school was this shit called pizza dippers, and they were like these fucking basic mozzarella sticks, but they didn't have the breadcrumb coating. They were just like regular like pizza dough, and they gave you a little shit of marinara sauce. It was great. I mean, also given my parents when they packed cold lunch, that shit sucked. They would just basically give me like one thing of handy snacks, and that would be my lunch. So I was like, damn.
Well, I mean, your diet was garbage as it is, so I mean, whatever.
I mean, that's
they
where it
probably
starts.
figured that's probably what you wanted.
Dude, I actually used to get like my parents.
You're right,
and
Buster.
every kid in
Matt does
school
not
was
know
jealous
that
of it
struggle.
too. I remember that.
Oh,
My parents used to always give me Jolt Cola, like to fucking elementary school kids' lunch.
Oh man, that's bad.
And I love Jolt Cola, man.
So
and Michael says mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Let's
Mac
see
and
this. Let's
cheese.
see this. Brand new gun, brand new ammo.
What? You're getting kind of close, bro. Woo! See ya.
Look, it's Miyamoto.
That is.
Oh my god, I whiffed.
Or is that Miyazaki? Oh, you just killed the Dark Souls developer. What's wrong with you?
Nah, bro.
Why'd you do that?
Why do they have beer cans there?
Elijah, any of you ever had Go-Gurt? I'm sure Matt did.
Oh yeah, Go-Gurt was sick.
Or Trix yogurt. Nope, that was way
Nah.
out of reach for me.
Trix was better, but like I
Like
never
going
really
to
liked
school, I
Go-Gurt.
never had any of these cool snacks. I never had the handy snacks. I never had Lunchables. I
Neither
never
have
had none of that. But when I was like in my late teens, I went and bought all that stuff and like.
You want to
ate a
know?
lot
You
of
want
it.
to know what I did?
Go-Gurt, no, though.
Whenever they would give me some
Trix
cash,
was dope.
I would either save it up because I would get yelled at by my grandma for doing this. I would either save up my cash and go to the arcade and just play there, or I would save it up and buy some pizza. 'Cause that would be the whole thing I would do. At the end
Doug
of the
said
week.
that
Big
that
Friday.
Japanese looking dude was Sakurai.
Oh, nope.
Yes.
I do agree. So there is no more Smash. Thank you, Paul.
But-
You did everyone a favor.
Yep.
What was I saying? And we were talking about snacks. Oh yeah, Go-Gurt. There was a kid in my class, and he would just like his parents would give him Go-Gurt every day, and he would just smash into the tube and just have Go-Gurt go fucking everywhere in the classroom. It's fucking great.
You know, remember about an
He
hour
would just make a
ago,
mess of
Matt would be
it.
like, "Don't curse, don't curse."
Oh, man,
And
you
he'd
got
drop
me-
his F-bombs. Like
You got
that.
me talking.
Matt's
you
the
know?
one that curses on his stream
I
all
know,
the
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, I know. I apologize.
I tried to not ever curse on my channel because in case like young people were watching, I didn't want them to hear it. But it's like
See, at this point, like
we're just cursing with Michael, Buster, Ryan. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
at this
is
point, what I
definitely
think
not for
the-
kids. Though.
my stance on cursing on the internet with young people around is sort of like I feel like if I'm the one to do it,
I don't know. I fell out of love with Oreos, but
it's a better example than like somebody who's gonna be, dropping F-bombs and saying way worse things. I'm over here talking about Lunchables and things.
You know, next week I'm gonna go to the supermarket and I'm gonna buy some handy snacks.
Next week we should just do a snack stream. Just bring an ass load of snacks.
But handy snacks doesn't come with the red stick anymore, so that's very, very.
Well, little do they know that I'm gonna sit here and play this game until I beat this game, so next week we can stream Monopoly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna.
What about Jenga?
I'm
What
gonna-
if we play Jenga?
No, I'm taking you guys out in Monopoly first.
No way, dude. You better get smoked.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No,
Do you have any idea?
Matt said he would smoke it before.
So check this out. In Monopoly, you're going to be paying rent every single time you step. And I'm never, ever, ever going to upgrade to a hotel because I want you to be staying in that one bedroom.
But
I ain't even going to let you pay rent on a hotel. I don't care if it's more. I'm going to make you live in that one bedroom. I'm going to take all your money. You try to go to the grocery store, pay rent. You trying to take a train, pay rent.
It's a game about capitalism.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do traditional capitalism. I'm just gonna capitalize on math.
It's gonna be Paul's rules too.
What? No, we're playing whatever it says in the book is how we're playing. So you better study the official rules, because nobody's ever played Monopoly with the real rules before.
Yeah, I do with the money that would go to the bank goes to free parking.
What Paul does everything by default, by his own admission. So. Except for Blitz. He just typed in the code. That's not the code. But that's an exception.
Yeah, but the code, like, that's how the game, like, that's like a... I don't know, man. That's Blitz.
that is Blitz, but it's not default Blitz. So there's that. But anyway.
No, it's default that you should know the code.
Well, if you didn't own the game, then you know how to know.
I remember that.
Oh, you're poisoned. There's a skull icon down there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the thing that I can get back up there and get to my little item box, and I don't have a blue herb on me.
There wasn't like a big plant of blue herbs or something, where you get like the infinite blue herbs.
Not around here, and if there is, I don't know. Whoa!
Well, I'm sure our 8 viewers are going to be so psyched to have Monopoly on the screen. I mean, why not? It's different. I'm done. Candyland? I think my sister has it. I don't think I have any board games at home outside of that. And I did have Monopoly for the longest time, but it just disappeared. And that's an old box. Like, that's old.
Retro Monopoly.
Yeah.
You can even have the car. You can even be the car.
Wow.
I think I was always the shoe.
You be the shoe?
Yeah, I think I was always the shoe. Or the top hat.
Nope. I'm the motherfucking top hat.
Oh, thank you again.
There's dictatorship over here.
Oh, look. Look. My controller's purple because I'm poisoned.
Nice.
That's cool.
How about that?
Look, I'm the James Moriarty of the group. I'm the top hat.
I don't know who James Moriarty is.
Excuse me. Also, y'all were talking about Monopoly?
The criminal lord of the underworld.
I'll go out and buy the best version of Monopoly.
Basically, think of
Fortnite.
Basically, the
I
criminal
Oh,
version.
damn.
Basically,
Is
the
that
criminal
actually a
version
thing?
of Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes.
That's
Oh, okay.
sad. That's really sad.
Why? Because that exists?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could play, what is it? Millennial Monopoly.
What?
That's even worse.
Yeah, they have that. It's like it was a big problem for...
Is it where like the neighborhood gets gentrified and like you get kicked out of your house?
No, it's like basically there's no way for you to earn money. It's all just spent in rent.
Oh.
And like the spaces are quote unquote experiences.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Experience.
Can't tell if you're making this up to make fun of millennials or if this is actually
This is real. This is what Parker Brothers did, and then it was a giant PR mess for them.
Because millennials are the type of people to get upset about something
Why
like
did you
that.
throw away the key? Oh, I guess you don't need it anymore. You're not going back there.
I don't have a personal attachment to it. The only thing I have a personal attachment to is this cutting tool.
Yeah, but did it have a check mark on it?
Yeah, it had a check mark
Okay.
on it. Cutting tool has a check mark on it, so I don't need it anymore.
What
but we
what
go way
about
back.
Yahtzee?
Yahtzee, I'm a fan of Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee's good. Uno?
Uno,
We can do
I
some
mean,
Uno.
listen,
We can do some Uno.
Listen. Wow.
I'd rather do Crazy Eights.
Oh, yo,
Crazy Eights?
Between Uno, Crazy Eights, draw 4 all day.
That's the
Reverse,
best.
draw 4,
But
reverse,
see,
draw 4.
everybody's
Are you
different
ready?
though, because like, I played Uno last week with some friends I haven't seen in a while, and they were like, "Oh, you can't stack the draws." Like, what?
Yeah, that's...
I've always been like, you could always stack as many draws.
Yeah, everybody
as you
has house rules like that, especially for Crazy
Millennial
Eights.
Monopoly. Everyone owes student loans. Well, good thing I'm not one of them.
You are a millennial, Frank Blue.
According to that chart, I'm not.
G-Snace, what's up, G-Snace?
Hey, G-Snace.
What's up?
You missed the good banter. Me and Frank did the unthinkable. We both bought a limited run game, like right here,
Look at
live.
Michael with his
That's scale
creativity. Next week, Aldo, don't show up. Better idea.
Come on, Michael. Be nice to the young boy.
That might be fun.
No, he just so he likes that dominator submissive thing. You know, he's into that BDSM. So
what does that have anything to do with what his comment though was?
So he wants me to be submissive to him, and that'll get his chops going. Oh, he just says that randomly because he wants to feel important sometimes. But it's okay, Michael.
It was 2-12-8 or something.
That's some psychoanalyzation. Sure. Always good. It's good. We can use you on the team.
Doug Life says Millennial Monopoly. Everyone owes student loans. We also eat toast and guacamole.
Listen.
That's the Millennium Diet, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly not a huge fan of avocado toast, but that's me. I know it's sacrilegious for a millennial.
Doug's not a millennial, though.
Elijah says, wait, did you actually get KOF after I told you about it?
Yep.
Frank and Paul?
We both bought it. He bought the collector's. Frank bought the collector edition, the big box Neo Geo one, which is really cool, but I wasn't going to give Limited Run $50. Even if SNK gives it. Well, I know, but SNK is only getting 9%.
I'm giving SNK that one.
Yeah, SNK did get 9% of that. So they got your $4 and they got my $2.
Well, look, I mean, if they're putting Neo Geo on it, that only increases my point.
So Buster says, speaking of Dominators, I do like Lord Dominator.
Huh?
What
that?
is that? Yeah. I think Buster's talking about some dark web stuff. I don't know about that, Buster. Ooh, Elijah says, really, you bought that? I'm waiting for my, you're welcome.
Oh!
Or thank you, I think is what he meant.
You know what? Actually, you're right. Thank you, Elijah, because...
that was like a real-time...
Sorry, Elijah, I didn't give you a thank you because I was very disappointed that I had to buy something from Limited Run.
Buster said to look up Lord Dominator.
I just really don't like their entire...
Lord
everything they
Dominator.
do, I just don't like it.
Well, I know how you feel about not liking a company and having to buy something for them.
Yeah.
Disney Wiki.
So,
it's very unfortunate that they have something that you like and you just
Was
want
this
to
Kim
play
Possible?
it.
So my bad. So my
over
bad.
Yonder?
So my bad, Elijah.
What is that?
I was more preoccupied and upset with that.
What's Wander Over
But thank
Yonder, Buster?
You gonna thank Elijah too?
Yes.
Does have a sick design.
Thank you, Elijah.
That was a good call. Because it said remaining inventory
I'm out.
left.
I
It
saw
said
the-
13%,
That looked like
which is a
Steven
lie.
Universe or something
Yeah.
to me. There.
Yeah,
But-
Buster, I don't know. I saw the cover for Wander Over Yonder, like the poster they had in the wiki. And
Premiere
I'm out.
2013.
Because I believe he posted that on Facebook as well too. And that's how I found out about it again.
Oh, who did?
Elijah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Buster, that's yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't normally
Usually
like
Matt
to
is
judge-
like very like gung ho, and even he was like, ooh.
Yeah, that was like a little too.
So you got the collector's edition on Vita?
a little
I
too
just
much
got
of
it
a
on
Cal
PS4,
art style for
PS4.
me.
Let me see. What's
Nah,
the
you
guitar?
don't see it, that's right.
No, I do.
Nah, that's right.
Really?
You're playing the game. You're doing something.
Let me see.
Sir.
So Elijah
If Matt
says,
didn't like it, if it's anime and Matt didn't like it,
Oh
I'm
no,
It
it's
was
not.
like
anime.
a-
It's
it was a
Disney-
Western
It's a
cartoon.
Disney kids show.
Oh, okay.
Really? What is
Wander Over Yonder.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lois Dominator.
Oh, Lord Dominator was from that show, Wander Over Yonder. Supposedly.
Factions.
Oh, here comes Michael. So Michael knows about Lord Dominator. He says Lord Dominator is like Mojo Jojo from Powerpuffs.
Understood. Thank you, Michael. I know exactly what you mean.
We appreciate it.
But Powerpuff Girls is actually good.
That is
Agreed.
true.
I like Powerpuff
Wait a minute.
Girls.
This is okay.
Because they're sugar, spice,
And
And everything's
everything
nice.
nice.
but until they got a special little concoction in the invention, Chemical
Well,
X.
You know, listen.
Oh, listen.
Listen.
It is again.
Here we
No,
go again.
I've always been confused, and maybe you guys can clarify.
Buster's like, Michael gets it. Like immediately after Michael wrote that.
About the Powerpuff Girls, right?
Yes.
Sure thing, man.
Why was the professor trying to make little girls?
So that's never explained. It's presumably he had a nasty divorce and like she took the kids away maybe.
Karen took the kids.
And he's just like, well,
Parents have the kids.
I'm still paying that child support. I might as well have a child support,
So you
right?
know what breaks that theory though? She's never been married.
That is true.
She's never had a wife or a woman. Until that one episode and one comes in his life and she starts ruining
Oh, but she was a villain in disguise, though.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
but that was his
maybe,
but that was his first woman.
But Frank, maybe that's the whole theory. He wanted to use the girls to try to get a wife.
Could be.
Be like, hey, I'm a single
You know,
dad.
chicks, they're like, oh, he's got superpowers.
Yeah, but then that would disperse the whole divorce thing.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, maybe that's the alternative reasoning. Is that
I love it. You know, we're on stream with him shooting up zombies, and we're talking about
Powerpuff Girl fan theories.
Man, Buster is corroborating what Frank said. He wanted his own children. He never had any beforehand.
See, but isn't that weird?
What?
Elijah. I love Powerpuff Girls Classic.
I mean, the way he was doing it, you know.
The new series can suck it. Never saw Wonder Over Yonder yet.
But then the
Never even heard of it. Like in my life, I've never heard of that.
I'm a big not fan of like series getting rebooted nowadays.
Yeah.
Like when they did Teen Titans Go, I was very upset, and I'm still very upset.
That's kind of a different
movie.
The real Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go?
That's kind of a different show.
The one where they go to Tokyo, Teen Titans Tokyo, or whatever.
I don't know. It came out in movie theaters like last year. Wasn't it called Teen Titans Go to the Movies or something?
Oh yeah. That was for Teen Titans Go. I never saw it. It was supposedly good, but I guess that's if you like.
Because I remember like the whole thing was that apparently it promoted like a return of the show of the original Teen Titans cartoon.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
like
but
like
I mean, to be honest though, I think it's a blue moon when you get something like Samurai Jack, and we got that blue moon. We did.
I never saw that.
Samurai Jack.
It's pretty good.
I've heard nothing but good things, but yeah, I've never seen it.
It's very rare that you get something like that. But then again, you know, it's by the same people who made it in the first place, and they.
Well, Samurai Jack is Gendy Tartakovsky, who did Justice the Voice, or he did Powerpuff Girls.
So like, you know, it's very rare that you have the same people
making decent shows back to back.
I remember Ryan was actually telling me about Samurai Jack because he said the reboot or the sequel that happened like a few years back was like surprisingly violent.
Yeah,
it was on Adult Swim or something.
Because that was the whole idea of what he wanted to make a more serious
take
version.
on
Ooh, this might be a question.
But it was always restricted.
Matt may answer. Doug, what happened to Static Shock?
So Static Shock, well,
that was on the WB, right? Or CW.
You want me to answer that? Or?
Whoever knows the
answer. You know about Static Shock.
Well, the whole reason why Static Shock got cut short is because at that time, DC just didn't have the funds to keep them up. And though I guess around our time, yeah, we thought it was, we thought it was great. You know what I mean? Like, we thought it was popular. But for them, apparently it was one of the most...
I never saw it.
It was one of the least rated shows, I guess.
I mean, it had a lot of things going against it because one, sad as it is to say, but it was a show focused around a minority, and big wig executives are like, well, that's not profitable. We can't make toys that are successful out of that. So that probably had to do a lot with it. But from what I understand, Static Shock.
You gotta move it in there, bud.
A lot of kids liked it because there were a lot of like subjects that it would touch on with like drugs and stuff that you see in the streets.
But Buster, you are correct. The creator of Static Shock did die as well. So that is another thing.
Unfortunately.
But that wasn't the reason why it got cut short. I mean, the comics recently came back, but before he died.
Try the stairs.
I don't know what's going on, Natalie. I don't get any notifications about your thing. Natalie says she's leaving, so have a good night, Natalie.
Have a good night.
Bye, Natalie. Have a good night.
Hopefully your
I hope you had a good time.
Arthritis or whatever curbs and you feel better.
Take left and there were stairs that you missed.
Hope you get some good rest, Natalie.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Doug, has anyone seen Afro Samurai? I have.
Yes, I love Afro Samurai.
I liked it. The soundtrack was pretty great too. And
is that the one that Sam Jackson did a voice for?
Yep. Right. And Lucy Liu was in it as well. I know. I mean,
I didn't know though, but I knew Sam Jackson was on there.
I just thought if you heard some big names.
Although I thought there was another set of stairs.
There was, but I thought there was the King piece on the way.
When it first came out.
I guess because it was probably right after Kill Bill, right? Or something like that.
Around that time.
Buster. Anyone remember Code Lyoko or Totally Spies?
Yo, both of those are fucking bangers.
So Totally Spies was it was like the Charlie's Angels wannabe, right?
Yeah.
But it was like in a weird pseudo anime style.
And Code Lyoko was like a European anime.
Should I jump down here? See what's happening? Yeah.
Very.
It was like
unorthodox,
was like a Western Sword Art Online. It was very weird. Well, I wouldn't say Sword Art. It's completely different, but
so.
It was from France, I think, originally. Code Lyoko.
The creator is French.
Yeah,
but it was developed in Europe somewhere.
Oh, really?
But
I loved Code Lyoko.
Never saw it. That must have been way past my time.
Yeah, that was like when I was in 4th and 5th grade.
So the whole reason why I watched it is because apparently the creator really liked Ghost in the Shell, so that's why I watched it. So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be something similar. Kind of similar, kind of, in some ways. About one of the characters.
What?
He was still alive.
About one of the characters not actually having a physical body and then existing in like a.
Oh yeah, the girl.
Who's biting your boob? That shouldn't hurt.
She only lived in Lyoko.
You know which classic cartoons were from France? Two examples. The Smurfs was from France.
The huh?
They were called Les Escamps.
What?
Smurfs.
Smurfos.
But then it was adapted to English. Inspector Gadget was also French.
Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Well, yeah. His whole design is from a Frenchman. And I don't know why exactly he kept the trench coat. Because that was only a concept art.
Yeah, well, so there's actually, it's floating around on YouTube. There was actually a pilot for Inspector Gadget where he had a huge mustache. Yeah. And his trench coat was actually different. It wasn't what it was, the classic gray one.
Yeah, because the classic one that we had was only just a concept.
And the girl wasn't even in it. Penny wasn't in it. The dog Brain wasn't in it. It was just...
Because he was supposed to have like a heavier accent and all that.
Yeah, it was very French. Like very, very
the hair was
French.
supposed to be a bit longer too. So.
But for whatever reason, that didn't air. And they went with... They redesigned him. Inspector Gadget was my jam. That was cool.
I really
Until they made that movie.
I don't know. Also, you can get that other thing with the King plug now.
Did you ever watch that, Paul? Inspector Gadget?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Did it always bug you that you never found Dr. Claw? Like, you could never find him? Like, he would always get in his lair, turn the chair over, and it was just his hand with a bomb.
Yeah.
Or how many times would he kill the inspector, the chief? He would always lock him in the safe, because he would always give him the mission, but the mission was self-destruct. And he would always throw it back at him, and he'd blow up.
So why did he have that cat? I've always wondered about that.
The dog?
No,
Dr. Claw?
Yeah, Dr. Claw. Why would he always have that cat?
It's just it was just always you know what that was? That was an homage to James Bond, because James Bond had the Dr. No and Dr. No and Dr. Evil from Austin Powers, which was an homage to that too, stroking the cat. It was just they took it from that.
I remember one episode they turned him around. It was just a hand.
Well, no, it happens all the time.
No,
it was always a hand.
It's just a hand. How was the hand moving the entire time?
So how Gadget.
So how do I get out of here while keeping my pieces?
I don't think you can keep the queen.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Or no, maybe go through the door. No.
I got 3 doors I can go in, but all of them use a plug socket.
Remember with Leon, this was one that was a bit tricky too, because like you would put one in, but it would lock another door that you needed to get through. Apparently on Netflix there's a 3D Inspector Gadget, like a CGI show.
Oh, wait, Paul, I think I figured it. Can you open the map for me? So...
Where are you trying to get to?
Out.
Upstairs or
just out in general?
I'm confused. I think we gotta put one there, go through the door, go around, grab it out. Yeah.
T-Belly, yo!
What's up, T-Belly?
This one goes in on the other side, so for here it's either one of these two. Oh, wait a minute. It's,
See what I'm saying?
It's gonna be this one, I think.
Put the queen in there.
Jack.
It's nice not to have to worry about Dr. X popping his dumb head. Mr. X.
Dr. X.
Excuse me, right? We're talking about Dr. Claw.
Ooh.
I think I put the wrong one in.
Joker.
Oh, I started reading finally the book you gave me. Just very, very quickly. But it's funny.
So I can't
It's
get
funny
up
because
here
the
anymore.
arcade we went to last night, there were a bunch of posters.
Yep.
And one of the posters is one of the covers that Jim Lee drew for that because I guess the way they break it up is because it's a compilation of individual comics, right?
Yeah.
So it'll show the cover art for that comic, and there's one where like Batman is like swinging his grappling hook and kicking, and they had it in big at the arcade I was at.
Yep.
I was like, oh,
Wait,
God, look at Small World.
Hold up. Go back. Grab the... I think I see it too.
It was like,
So then, no. You don't
Croc.
have your pieces.
He
So go
looks
back through the
totally
door.
different, like,
This one?
Yeah, that's
he looks like Lizard from Spider-Man.
Grab the
he
queen
pretty much
if you can.
Mutating or something.
he fully
What's
mutated.
Not that one. That's the king. The other
It was
one.
weird.
He
And
started losing more of his sanity.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
couldn't, huh?
I'm very,
Yeah, 'cause
very
once I-
early in. But
It's
so
good,
far,
though.
so good, yeah.
Because now you're back in the central area. You can put the queen in there.
Oh snap! T-Belly says it's his birthday. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Happy
T-Belly, yo.
T-Belly, what's
Now
up?
go through the door. Try to grab the.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, T-Belly.
We'll send him a care package.
Oh, now go up the staircase, bud.
I can't because that door is always permanently locked.
Frick.
Because it locks from the other side.
Sounds like there's something down there. Don't you?
You know, it's ironic, T-Belly, because I was eating cake earlier. If I had known, I would have slapped a candle on top of that sucker.
Subliminally, Aldo did know it was your birthday.
I would have slapped a candle on and I would have sang happy birthday to you.
See, Aldo knew it was your birthday, T-Belly.
If you rewind the stream, you'll see me eating cake.
Wild theory here, Paul. Use your stun gun to shoot one of the electric panels.
Who?
I feel like that won't work.
I don't think so, Tim, but it's worth a shot, I guess. Huh? T-Belly says, I appreciate it, everyone. That's cool, man.
Probably, bro.
Hopefully, I don't know what time it is with you, T-Belly, but hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully you got to enjoy, kick your feet up, relax.
Hope you spent it with friends and family. And you didn't hurt anyone.
I hope not.
Only Matt does that.
Unless
No.
it was a bully in school and then you
Yeah.
could, like, hit him for revenge.
Yeah, then you can't hit him. You can only do a hit if it's on that guy.
So here's a question I want to pose to all of you.
Oh. I
So,
love this.
let's say, hypothetically,
Mm-hmm.
you have, you wake up tomorrow and you find out that your dad, who has a karate dojo, gets killed by a man named Landy. Do you then dedicate your entire life to finding him and getting revenge?
Yes.
No.
So first off,
Well, what?
I'm
What
gonna
kind
be
of gun is that?
First
That's
off,
the Zap boy we got.
First off, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna be laughing at his name, Landy. That's
Landy?
that's a pretty that's a pretty baller name if you ask me. I don't know if I could take him on,
Shoot
but
him.
it'll be worth it. I mean, it'll be worth the journey.
So you're saying you would dedicate your life to getting vengeance?
Yeah, it'll be worth the journey, man. You know.
What
and
about
the
you,
other
Josie?
stuff. Landy, I want to meet this Landy.
Paul said no.
What do you possibly look like?
The world has a really interesting way of working itself out.
Yeah. But I want to see how it
I
works.
guess he's trying to say that vengeance will come about in its own way without him actively having to find it. It was a random zombie just killing it.
Which is true.
Just think of the adventure, Paul.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to go on the adventure. It may not be for just vengeance alone, but
You get to play Lucky Hit, find sailors, and have forklift races in the morning.
and who knows? Maybe along the way I'll just say, you know what? I've done enough.
What
I'll
if
just
I
settle down,
instead want to be like
have a
Ninja
Japanese waifu,
Oh, like
open my own dojo.
like pure bloodshed and stuff.
Gaiden? Yeah, like Ryu Hayabusa.
But like, would you train yourself to be as good as him, or would you?
Yeah,
just-
100%.
I mean, do you need to be as good as him if you have the dragon sword? The true dragon sword?
Oh,
See, I feel like the true dragon sword is what gives you his abilities.
Yeah, man.
Doug says marry Joy. You get to marry Joy if you do
chick
all
on the
that.
motorcycle. Nah, man, it's all about Nozomi. Nozomi's the one you keep, man.
Is she the flower
Yeah,
shop
from
girl?
the first game, yeah.
Oh yeah, the flower shop girl's wife.
I've always wanted
That's
to
like wife
yeah, she's
material.
wife, yeah. Joy is a fling. Joy is a fling with no substance.
Joy's a long
It's a rush.
standing.
It's
flame.
a rush of adrenaline, but not fulfilling.
You get
So
on
like
the
Nozomi,
forklift,
I've
you
always
get on the
had
forklift
Joy is a
and you
friend
press-
with benefits.
You get
Yes.
on the forklift and you accelerate forward.
Yo, man,
Good.
that cutscene where Rio's riding the motorcycle with Nozomi, like through the highway, that was like amazingly romantic.
What? Alright.
From the first game, when he's riding the motorcycle with her?
Yeah.
Our
Sorry,
stories
you don't
cover
get
a
it,
very
Frank.
wide
I
variety
mean, I
of
get it,
topics.
but it didn't tug at my
That is
it didn't tug at my
that's life
heartstrings.
goals, man.
It didn't tug at my heartstrings as much, I guess.
Michael says he'd go for revenge. No, I mean that's just you, General Michael. I mean, you're a very vengeful person.
You know, this whole conversation made me realize how wide the spectrum our streams cover. We've gone from talking about snacks to Powerpuff
Avenging your
Girls,
dad. Yeah.
to avenging your dad, to romance.
Buster said he'd try to find out why he did it.
Yeah.
Why kill my dad?
I mean, I would know if someone would want to kill my dad, but
Well, I mean, that's your dad.
yeah, that's my
that's,
dad.
That's different. This is some guy named, what's his name again? Land B? Yeah. I need to find out who this Land B is.
Now, mind you, like let's say your life then from that moment forward follows the events of Shenmue. Would you then would they give you even more incentive to do it?
Yes.
Look,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going on this
Oh,
baller
you can
adventure.
do
I'm pretty much hanging out with these hot women. I mean, at this point, you know, I might as well be better off opening up my own dojo, and then he can find me. He can find me.
Oh, yo, a grenade, yeah. Pop it. Blow him up. Oh, alright.
Bop it.
Bop. Oh, that's a game.
Yeah, we should play Bop It.
Is that the one where you twist it and move
Yeah,
around?
bop it, twist it, pull it.
Is it like Simon Says where you have to repeat it over and over again?
Nah, it's just basically, it's like a game of reaction.
Oh, okay.
It's just like bop it and then you hit something.
What about Operation?
Operation I've done.
I'll slay you at Operation.
Yo,
I
dude,
don't
my
know.
hands are too shaky.
Yeah, you were saying your hands are shot, man.
Yeah,
do
but
you have stable hands? Like you don't shake?
no,
Yeah,
not at
that's
all.
solder.
But I, so with soldering, you can have really shaky hands. It doesn't matter. What matters is that when your hand isn't shaky for that split second, that's when you strike.
Yeah.
I'm known to have pretty robotic hands. I remember in high school, they
You're
were
very methodical.
they were in science class. There was I forget what it was. Something with a Bunsen burner and holding an egg in flame, and you had to hold it very still, or else there was a chance that the egg would crack.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Everybody's would crack, and I was just
Yeah.
not even moving, and it was what the fuck is wrong with you, Aldo?
Are you a bot?
Maybe.
Hit pouch.
Nice, bro. Can you imagine the amount of pouches Claire just has on her legs? All kinds of fuck
What's this
up.
thing right here? Wait, how am I not able to find where that is?
Actually, it's are you like a boom bot or something?
You know Sci-Fi?
Look at these drill presses.
Or you know Sci-Fi? That's actually Aldo.
From Morgan.
Yeah.
I've been chosen. Oh, see, for revealing my secret, you were not dead.
Oh my god.
Yo, Joe, man, have you seen
Wow,
those
you-
KFC RoboCop commercials?
No.
You gotta see
Those
them.
sound amazing.
Okay, so
Ryan, do you hear what Aldo just said?
yeah, he told me about it. I finally saw them
Sci-fi.
the other day. They are the most random ass commercials. So they basically got Peter Weller, the guy who played RoboCop in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even want to do a RoboCop movie, but instead he's like, yeah, let me do these random ass KFC commercials.
I bet.
Where
Wait, really?
Yeah, where RoboCop is the new Colonel. So it's RoboCop, but he's got the hair and the beard. And so one commercial, RoboCop's having dinner
Colonel.
with a whole bunch of random people. And some guy's like, all right, RoboCop, you got to tell me, what's in the secret recipe? What's in it? So RoboCop's is like, he's like, if I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Ha 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 ha. Everyone starts laughing nervous. He's like, but then RoboCop is like this. The camera's looking at him while he's laughing. He's like, ha 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 ha.
Commercial break, everybody.
Just looks
Paul
at the
is
camera.
having a break.
It's so random, but it's great.
RoboCop, really?
So,
My
Chat,
dad is RoboCop.
everybody, How's your night? How's your night or day? How's it going, everybody? I know
we're
everybody
chilling.
has-
We're big chilling.
Big chillin'.
We're having a little break right now.
Big pimpin', big chillin'. Is that Jay-Z's new song? Big chillin'?
Big chilling.
Big chilling.
Who did Big Pimpin'? Was that
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jay-Z and
P. Diddy.
what were the other guys?
P. Diddy.
UG Mafia, I think they were called.
Yeah. I just like to always say P. Diddy whenever someone mentions a rap feature.
Okay.
It's like
Elijah,
75%
Elijah has a
chance
good little
of
thing
right.
for you, Paul.
Hold your breath.
He
What's that?
says, "You always find a way to encourage me more with soldering, Paul. I got shaky hands too, and what you said was true. I found it helps to hold my breath when I touch down with the soldering iron, and not just cause of the fumes."
Me too. That's exactly what I do.
Look at that. I'm gonna have to show you those RoboCop commercials though, because
I'm down. I'm gonna have to fucking head out soon though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because your boy has gotta drive somewhere at 5 in the morning tomorrow. Not excited.
T-Belly says 90s rap was great.
Yeah, 90s rap was the best, dude. Any rap like after 2005, I sort of discredit, honestly.
So, on the spot question, Jolty.
What you got, bro?
What are your thoughts on KRS-One?
KRS-One's best.
Well, I didn't want you to say that. I wanted
Well,
him
I'm
to
struggling
get his
to
opinion.
remember what KRS-One is.
Wow, look at that, Paul. Woo-wee.
What is KRS-One?
KRS-One. KRS, knowledge reigns supreme. Teacher, poet, and philosopher. Boogie Down Productions.
What songs did they do? Or he do?
What didn't he do?
Like the name sounds so
He did
familiar.
Black Cop. He did
Black Cop comes to mind.
Black
Cop's
Cop. Black Cop. Black Cop. Black Cop. Or
Whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the
Oh yeah, that's where I know
Whoop,
KRS-One.
whoop.
That's
the
fucking
sound
sick,
of the
yeah.
beast. You know what's crazy? I know you don't like Marvel, Paul, but randomly one of the shows on Netflix, because it takes place in Harlem, and there's like a music club, and KRS-One just randomly appears and does a set. I was like, oh crap!
Oh, what was his Oh my God, the 1988 classic, My Philosophy, KRS-One. Fucking great song. Not the greatest song he did, but it's a really good song. Really, really good song.
Hey, Josie, here's the commercial with RoboCop.
Alright, let's watch it right here, right now.
Right. Sorry, chat, you can't see it, but it's just people having dinner. See what I mean?
Sanders, your Kentucky Fried Chicken is delicious. What's the secret recipe? If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
How random is this?
I love that.
This is the best part right here.
The Colonel's secret recipe.
Yo, I love that. When's that from?
This literally just started airing like this week. Like it's just
What
like
the
brand
fuck?
new.
Are you kidding me?
I've seen it on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T-Belly. Nas is my favorite too.
There's like 5 of them. It's so ridiculous.
You like Nas?
Yeah, Nas is my favorite, man.
He's alright.
Yeah, Nas
Definitely
is-
not a top.
Nas
Not
is-
in my top
Nas
5.
is pretty. Yeah, he's good, but
Who do you guys even like?
but, like, you want to talk like top 5?
I mean, I'm more inclined to believe you if you name something.
So Nas is great.
Nas is great. Don't get me wrong. I love Nas, but like,
Because I get the feeling like the way you kind of put it, it's like you know.
no, don't get me wrong. I love Nas, but it's not like. As I
Nas-
said, he wouldn't be in my
Nas
top
is
5.
Not it's like Nas is okay, but you know, Dr.
UGK,
Dre,
man. There you go.
Dr. J, Dr. Dre is where it's at. You know, if somebody said some crap like that to me,
Nah, yo. So Nas is good, but it's all about Nas, Cormega, and Foxy Brown, the Firm.
The Firm.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? Even though you just said Nas is great, you know all those people collaborated with him to do that, right? Because Foxy Brown was losing money and she needed to go with him to actually bring her career back up. And Foxy Brown actually released his last album during that year.
He was definitely he was the most famous out of all of them, yeah. But together, those songs are sick.
Yeah.
Also,
but who had the star power to bring them all together and make them relevant again? There you go.
Exactly.
So I mean.
Yeah, but did you hear Foxy Brown's part on affirmative action?
Do you hear Nas's part?
It's not as good as Foxy Brown's.
It is as
Disagree.
good. It is as good.
I would say Nas's is better.
Oh, the whole song's great.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but Foxy for
if we're talking rap real quick.
Have you heard what she puts out?
At the time, I didn't know she was still around.
And plus, I mean, everybody knows that she doesn't write her own stuff.
She ain't no Lady of Rage, but you know.
She doesn't even write her own stuff.
Lady of Rage.
Who's that?
She did that song about her Afro puffs. Like she was related to, she was like Snoop Dogg got her in the game. And she had this really corny song. She was like, I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
So the problem I have with Foxy in that is that people tend to give her too much credit because, I mean, yeah, she did kill it, but
no, she didn't write her own stuff. No.
It was Nas that wrote
Only
that.
on The Firm.
No.
She only killed it on The Firm.
Because Nas wrote that. I mean, like everything you're saying that's good about it that comes from other people, it came from him.
Dude, I'm not a Foxy Brown fan, but I just think like them together on The Firm was really good, and I think she.
So let's put it like this, right? Dr. Dre, right? We know he's a good producer.
Yeah.
But whenever he did rap, we already know that somebody else wrote it for him, right?
Oh.
Like Jay-Z or Ice Cube. So whenever they did songs together, yeah, you'd say Dr. Dre sounded great right there. But why did he sound great? Because of the person right next to him.
Yeah.
So it's like when you say he's great and he was doing better than the other guy, well, you know, whose lyrical talent is that? If he has to write songs for not only himself, but the other person too, to make them sound great. Especially in the situation that they're in during The Firm.
If Nas sang Foxy Brown's part, it wouldn't have been as good.
Because that's subjective to you because you only like female music.
Very true.
KRS-One isn't a female though. Got you there.
That must speak volumes about how good he is.
Yeah, but you said Nas is good too, so that speaks volumes for him.
Nas is good too.
So like during the whole Jay-Z Nas battle.
Speaking of just rap in general, you said to bring up somebody else.
Sure.
It's not exactly 90s, but it's more like mid-2000s.
I've never liked Jay-Z.
Royce the 5'9".
Well, Jay-Z doesn't write his own stuff either.
No, he doesn't. It makes me sad.
He has a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
And he's only good with money, which is fine. But as an artist, he did nothing.
In the beginning, for his first Reasonable Doubt and all that, wasn't that all him? It wasn't until like the Blueprint stuff where he started.
So at the beginning, yeah, that was all him. But you got to remember, at that time, people were looking out for each other. He was riding the wave. It's kind of the same thing with what's his name, DJ Khaled. He was just riding the wave. If you listen to him by himself, he's absolute garbage. But since he was riding that wave when hip hop was really a big thing and rap was really at its peak at that time, you can be somebody like Fat Joe, who was kind of like a fledgling at the time, and just ride the wave of Big Pun and everybody else, and then just you become a name.
Fat Joe ain't fat no more. He's Slim Joe.
Oh yeah, he slimmed down because look what happened to Big Pun.
Fat Joe, My Lifestyle.
Yeah, like I said, he became good, but look how long that took.
I agree with Frank there. You know,
I mean, a lot of these people I only really like for one song. Example:
That's
Fat Joe, My Lifestyle.
So Michael has. Does anyone get this reference? Michael is saying Aldo looks like the bigger dude from PM Dawn. Picture Aldo with brown makeup all over.
PM Dawn. I feel like I know that.
So PM Dawn, they were kind of like a one-hit wonder. They early '90s. They took the beat from Spando Ballet's, you know, the I know this much is true. That beat, but they turned it into like a kind of like a hip hop beat. Their song is called "Set of Bliss for Memory Drift of You" or something like that.
That sounds very familiar. Probably haven't heard it in a dummy long time, but
so it's the beat of the Spando Ballet song, but it's like, baby, you set me up.
Mike, I don't get what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I've never heard it before.
Set adrift of memory.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang.
I love Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
ODB, baby.
ODB. Cool.
Do you know what my very first rap album was?
What's up?
Since I'm a young boy, my dad bought me my very first rap album.
Oh.
When I was like 6, and it
Parental advisory.
Rick Ross's Port of Miami.
God.
Yeah.
Rick Ross.
That was my introduction to hip hop.
Rick Ross.
Wow.
Boss.
That's like
Boss.
That's way late. That's
fucking like Miami trap.
Yeah.
Boss.
Dirty South. No, that's
I mean, my dad's been on hip hop forever, but like, it was just the first album that he bought and gave to me to listen to.
So, who do you guys consider better than Nas? I actually want to hear that.
I mean,
this is my favorite genre of music. So.
Royce da 5'9", I really like him. He has okay things. Okay.
Okay is better than, you know, really good. You know.
I'd say somebody like Rakim.
Rakim, I can see.
Is that really?
It's like kind of off, I would say. Really, for me,
I'm going consistently and whatnot. You know.
I mean, I also have to say, for me, I go through phases with music. Like, I'll be really into this guy for so long, and then I'll just like fall out and say, "Oh, well, this guy I like more." And
Michael just ended the conversation, so whatever you're gonna say is irrelevant. Whatever Frank says is irrelevant. Anyone says is irrelevant. Says the best rapper ever is Snow.
Wow. Any more out of you?
I mean, you can always just name.
He put the gamut down.
I mean, you can always just name like the big names, like, you know, fucking Pac or Big, but not really.
Pac and Big. Pac had some really good ones.
Wait, it's not a single artist. A Tribe Called Quest, I think, is consistently better than Nas, but they're a whole group, so you can't really compare.
Yeah, that's like comparing all the Def Jam to one person.
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. Tribe Called Quest or Leaders of the New School?
Tribe Called Quest, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh no, Wu-Tang beats them easy.
Oh yeah, Wu-Tang would win out over all of them, but
it's like a different genre of rap though. Like
that's the thing.
That's sort of the one that you just pointed out.
Yeah.
Nas, yeah.
Wu-Tang was more like.
I wasn't comparing them to Nas. I was just saying because he was saying.
Yeah, no.
Most Def and Talib Kweli.
Well, Most Def.
Well, Most Def he would show up in a lot of Tribe songs.
Well,
yeah, he would.
That's the thing. But Most Def is part of a group though. So
but anyway,
Most Def and Talib Kweli.
But for like
Most Def
jazzy rap, Tribe Called Quest all the way.
Doug says I still listen to Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem's sick.
When it comes to like Eminem's, the words he uses are like really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for high roll.
So that's something I can accept. Eminem being better than Nas, I can accept that.
I disagree entirely.
I would, if you want to talk about
consistency and pretty much. So Nas.
See, Nas, the thing is he's consistent throughout his whole career. Eminem was consistent. Then we had Relapse. And then we had Marshall Mathers LP2 and Recovery, which were like, okay, and now Marshall Mathers LP2 is
what do you mean? Relapse and Recovery were like...
Wait. So here's the difference.
Recovery was good. Relapse, awful.
So here's
Eminem's worst period for his music.
So here's the difference, right? The reason why I'm saying he's the better rapper of the two is because when Nas has something to say, right? It's good. It's gonna be good. Like, even if he's not fully saying what he wants to say, he'll take that sacrifice in order to make the song sound good, which is fine. I mean, we all want to make money, but when it comes to an artist who's really trying to pour their heart and soul into something, you have to take that gamble on, okay, maybe what I'm saying here isn't going to sound great lyrically, but if you actually listen to what I'm saying, the song may not sound great, but what I'm saying is.
Yeah.
So that's why that album wasn't great to listen to. It's not something that you can jam to, but it's what he's saying.
On relapse?
Yeah, you can't listen to it like that. You have to.
I don't know. But then like you talk about that.
It's an audio. It's an audio diary, pretty much. Think of it like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, it's not the best thing to put on the market. It's something you should have just put in an interview, if anything. But
yeah.
It loses in that regard. So.
Yo, look at that. You're talking about jazz.
Yeah.
Raccoon City Jazz Festival.
Nice. But what else are gonna mention?
Oh, SZF. That's the Locker combo.
Also, Immortal Technique.
Really?
Yeah, I love Immortal Technique. Although I don't know if he's more consistent than Nas. Like Immortal Technique, like Dance with the Devil, that can go wrong.
Dance with the Devil.
Yeah.
That's a trance song actually that I know of.
I'm not talking about the trance song.
LZF. So that Locker was a while ago.
I would have taken Snoop Dogg too.
Snoop Dogg, not a bad choice.
Murder was the case that she gave me.
You know what was crazy?
So that Immortal Technique song that you just mentioned is
Dance with the Devil?
Is really messed up.
Yeah, I love it. The story that he tells is really beautiful.
Julio was great too.
Julio.
Gangsta Paradise.
Dangerous Minds, based off of that movie. Well, the soundtrack for that movie. Man, I used to know all the words of that song because it played everywhere. Yo, his head just split into like a watermelon. Oh damn!
I just died. I died because I missed extra shots. What was the Nas song that he did with the Beastie Boys?
I don't know that one.
Nas?
Yeah.
Beastie Boys?
Beastie Boys ruined that shit. In my opinion.
What do you mean?
I don't really like the Beastie Boys.
No?
Nah.
Love the Beastie Boys.
I don't consider them to be rappers at all. So maybe that's why I like that.
I don't know what they are. They're just the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
It's just music.
You didn't like the License to Ill album? Really?
It's okay, but I mean...
So
if I like a single song from this, does that mean I like them?
No, because...
Well, what song do you like them?
That one song.
See, I don't know.
That one with Nas?
Yeah.
You don't like Intergalactic?
Not really. I mean...
Sabotage?
Like the songs that they come out with, it's like they're okay, but it's not something I really want to listen to. Like if Paul played, I'm like, all right, sounds okay, but I've never really felt something from their songs.
Okay,
I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I would definitely never put them in the category of rappers. I know some people do, but
I don't think I
what about LL Cool J?
I like him. Especially that one. Especially all I've got with Mariah Carey. That song is great.
Going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Mace is good.
No, I don't think so. Who?
Mace. He's good.
Mace? Woo! I heard he came back after he became like a minister for a while. What was that song he did? What were they called? Were they called Black? It's it was some chick group that Puff Daddy did. It's like, tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if this right here is something you can have for me. And
yeah,
who was that? Who was that? Mason who? That was like one of the last songs he did before he vanished. Like he disappeared. I'm trying to who was that? Mace? Like initially, I hated Mace because he was like mumbling when he would rap.
Yeah,
but it wasn't mumble rap.
Because he was nervous.
That was just his style, yeah. But it worked for him.
Where do I go?
What about the dudes who were with Timbaland all the time? What were they called? Timbaland and Magoo. Remember Magoo?
Yeah. They were pretty good.
Double headshot.
Woo. Oh, damn. Look at that.
That makes me want to play Resident Evil 1. Shotgun double headshots.
You won't put it in.
Well, we only had...
Rap God is pretty good, Buster. Good, Buster. I almost called you Buster.
Buster Rhymes, Buster.
Buster Rhymes.
So I don't know, like
Buster, I dislike old hip hop music because of hearing it all the time. Frank would know, hopefully.
Yeah, I understand how you feel.
That's just really any genre, though, right? You overhear it and you get tired of it.
I understand how you feel, Buster. It's just for me. That's the music I grew up with mostly, and that's why it's kind of harder for me to get into newer rap because I feel like it's kind of.
So you know I know you guys were talking about Tribe Called Quest before. So when I was little, obviously Scenario was a huge song when that came out in like what 91, something like that. So obviously a lot of the words and meanings flew over my head.
Yeah, same here.
You know, like the guy's like, bust a nut inside your eye, show you where I come from. I don't know what that meant.
There you go.
It wasn't until like later I'm like, oh.
Now that I think about it, yeah, my dad would play some of that music.
I always liked the video for that. That was a cool video. It's like totally 90s.
Now I remember why my mom got so mad at me for that.
Yeah.
Because at the time I was so young and I would just be listening to this music and...
You know who was good too? Mad Lion.
Ooh.
Dude, Mad Lion, absolutely.
Other than too many suckers and not enough time. Hit on me nine. Don't shoot the kill and I bet they won't care. He always sounded like he was like ready to cough. Like he had that cookie monster.
So
Last Emperor.
So
he had that too, right? Yeah.
So Paul, from the person that you said that you like, I'm assuming that you like Mobb Deep.
Oh, dude, the Realist.
Yeah, the Realist.
Yo, the Realist. That's such a sick song.
Mobb Deep had a lot of good tracks. Yeah.
Man, Mobb Deep.
There was that. What was that song?
Gangstar is great too.
What it was the one he did? Twisted? Is that one of his latest songs?
Yeah, Mobb Deep.
That's it, because he took the beat from. She Blinded Me with Signs from the 80s, and he turned that into a rap.
Like, dude, Mobb Deep was really good at that time. Gangstar was good at that time.
Gangstar's really good.
What's the song he did?
You sold yourself to have masterpiece. Yeah. That's
Buster, have you guys heard of Army of the Pharaohs?
Yes, I have. I haven't listened to much of them. But
I've heard of Pharaoh Monch, but that's about it.
I've heard of Army of the Pharaohs. Haven't listened to them much, though.
Remember Pharaoh Monch, Frank?
Yeah.
Or Monch, however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
Ripped off the Godzilla theme.
That was good. That was a good song.
I'm surprised we haven't mentioned MF Doom.
MF Doom is my boy, dude.
MF Doom is really uniquely talented. So, really talented. All right. So, he's on par with Eminem in the sense where Eminem can rhyme every word in the sentence with every word in the next sentence.
Yeah, that's a string. Yeah.
And like tell like a crazy story the whole way. And Eminem will like rhyme the middle of each word with like the end of each word of the next sentence, or he'll do the middle of the word and then the middle of the word. So it's this like really unique flow of how his songs go.
Oh God, Ghetto Boys.
You saw Michael, yeah.
Michael, Ghetto Boys still.
Bushwick Bill, yeah.
MF Doom. MF Doom can do the same thing Eminem does, where he like rhymes like these really intricate, unique rhymes. But what MF Doom does,
because he's old school,
is every single time you think you know where he's gonna go, he just completely just switches and goes somewhere else. Which shows his talent and ability and skill, but at the same time, it doesn't always sound good.
Yeah.
So this guy just disappears after a while, like.
That's what I said for that one album for.
Like Microwave Mayo.
Also, if I don't know if you guys know about it, there was this dude Abstract Orchestra, and he took a bunch of MF Doom's beats and like reworked them into this weird jazz kind of flow, and it's tight as shit.
Really?
Yeah, I think the album's called like Mad Villainy Volume 1.
So Michael, the funny part about Ghetto Boys, right? A lot of people wanted to know what that one song from Family Guy was when they when Brian and Stu would beat up that one track. It was that Surfing Bird album.
Oh yeah.
And this hip hop song started playing when they started beating up, and it just came out of nowhere. It was just saying, I don't want to use too much profanity on here, but it was just saying die, 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 and everyone's like, yo, where'd this song come from? And when they actually found the place that the song came from, it's Ghetto Boys, and the song called Still. And then when you look at all the other music, dude.
I got run by this guy. His eyeballs aren't exploding.
You thought
I thought he died when he fell over.
You thought that one song that you were listening to when you were a kid was pretty, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, there's a ton. Yeah. Like the worst for me was Now. Now was like, but they were just vulgar for being vulgar.
So
they were more like funny rap because it was meant to.
So one song didn't even make sense. One song, the guy said.
I'm gonna be needing it soon.
The guy said this, right? In one of the songs. I have a girl, bust another one off, and then I take out my one piece, and then I put a piece in her head while she blowing me. Like, what the? Like what?
Yeah, people are into that.
And I'm like, and then I'm just thinking, like, hey,
cool.
wouldn't that hit you too?
Isn't that the top of a pogo stick?
Right?
I like that. I like that snort.
Thanks, bud. Been working on it.
Oh my God, where am I?
You just opened a new door.
I'm glad that we had this discussion about music.
Yeah.
New area. I don't know how it started, but it was cool.
Nas.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Nas.
No, but like who started it? Like, was it from the chat? Or?
It was before we mentioned Nas. Nas was like a good way into it.
Oh, I think it was because Paul was asking me about KRS. I asked you about KRS-One.
Oh, that,
and that snowballed with everything else.
And I didn't even go on about KRS-One. Why he's so good.
He still looks the same, you know? That's crazy. Like, he's a little heavier, but like...
Some people just don't age, man.
Some people don't, yeah.
Yo, Mos Def introduced KRS-One and Dougie Fresh on some talk show? I don't know what it was. On some, like, stage.
I'm listening.
And, like,
we have to talk to Wiz. I bet you Wiz has got stories up there.
Oh, my God.
He's like, oh yeah, I got pictures.
Dude, most definitely introduced them, but it was KRS-One and Dougie Fresh. It was kind of like this, like it was more like poetry style. It was so good.
Buster, do you not have that? You don't have that flipped around because Outkast did a song called "Bombs Over Baghdad." I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
Do I still have this note?
B.O.B.
I assume he flipped them around,
S-Z
but I could be wrong.
F. If I can find this.
Cause she smell like
Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Outkast. Which one is that? Caroline. Blah, blah, blah,
I might have to head out soon. So you're gonna be up for 4 hours.
What is that song called?
Yeah. She smell like
Oh, wait a minute.
That's the king and queen pieces.
Yeah, but why is this room red? Right, because I need
those
those slots.
That is Outkast, though.
Yeah. I remember Bombs Over Baghdad was her first big hit. I remember that.
This is where I need to go. I'm pretty sure I need the rest of these parts.
Back when everybody thought Andre 3000 was just like the new Jimi Hendrix.
Pretty much.
Because he looked just like him.
Yeah.
Andre 3000 was wild.
Coincidentally, they made a Jimi Hendrix movie and Andre 3000 played Jimi Hendrix. So like, it all went full circle.
I'm pretty sure I need to collect all these parts, all the electronic parts.
I think so.
So who's better, Andre or Big Boy?
Andre.
Andre. I mean, the thing is, I would assume Big Boy probably wrote everything. But I don't know. I mean,
I would need to
Andre
hear,
was a showman. Like,
I would need to hear more from Big Boy in order to. I guess I should. I guess the easier answer is it's Andre. But if Big Boy can write that good, you must have some sort of lyrical talent.
What about D12?
I didn't like anything from.
What a ride that was.
Crazy.
One of them died, right? And then they just stopped. Like
Oh yeah, the
Cause she smells
Which one of them? I don't know.
the one Eminem was really tight with.
I thought he was tight with them all.
Well, yeah, but like the one that him and Eminem like originally started it. God.
I literally only know like the Purple
FED.
Pill song. And then, like,
Purple Pill.
Oh my god, I forgot about that song's existence.
My Band.
I probably heard it, but the only one that comes to mind.
One of my favorite things about D12 was they wanted to make D12, but they could only find 11 people, so they made Eminem 2 of them.
2 of them, yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they had
they had
Eminem
12
and Slim
people,
Shady.
Slim Shady.
Didn't they say that the fat guy?
I mean,
was, like,
Slim
kind of
Shady
doing
is
like,
basically
wasn't that the
an
joke?
alter ego.
Yeah, but then they had Eminem and Slim Shady, so technically 12.
I just remember like the fat. What was the fat guy called? What was his name?
If you want
Fat Boy
if you want slow
Nah,
methodical
I love
rap,
Fat Boy
you
Slim.
get Eminem. But if you want that hard stuff, if you want somebody who's gonna really
Bizarre.
tear down,
Bizarre,
everybody,
yeah.
you get Slim Shady.
I remember his verse at the end of Purple just always cracked me up.
Rap God was Slim Shady.
It's like I'm at a rave, looking like a slave, high of chronic, gin and tonic, demonic, body smell like vomit, pussy popping acid, dropping dopey headed guys, heroin, masculine, pencil.
Yeah, they're trying to get
Proof,
they're
that
trying to
was
get
the
off.
thing, the guy that died.
Proof. Alright.
Proof died, I think. Yeah, 2006 he died.
That's what a lot of he's just like, let me put it in his butt, let this all nut. It's like, and like when they were showing on MTV, like every word was blurred out. So like, what was the point of even playing it?
It's a good song. They gotta do something.
I always liked all the Method Man's parts in all the Wu-Tang songs.
Method Man was a beast. Redman was a beast too. But yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to like advance in this area.
Did you open up a door to like a new area? That's all red, so there's got to be stuff in there.
I'm assuming it's those parts, those pieces.
Buster, anyone here remember Class of 3000?
Yeah.
Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, that sounds like stupid familiar.
I don't know.
It was a show. It was on Cartoon Network for a little while.
Alright, so we moved on from rap. Yeah, that I wouldn't know. Count Pupper, what's up, Count?
What's up, Pupper?
He says you need the plugs.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it was that door, right? Because you never found out the combination to put them in. Or...
Alright, so that means we have to figure out how to get those plugs out of those rugs. Thank you, Pupper. Because I was about to run around and explore everything in the entire game all over again, which I just did. So this is my second time actually going back to this room.
I can't believe I actually forgot all about him. Wow. I can't believe I forgot about the myth, the legend, old dirty bastard.
ODB.
ODB. How can I forget about him?
Yeah, how can you forget about ODB?
Ghostface Killer, I
What
remember
if he
him.
just didn't give it to him? Like he just did whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what everybody wanted.
I remember a Ghostface Killer.
Like, what other rapper can sing with Mariah Carey and like be totally fine? Like, it wouldn't ruin his career.
I mean,
Like,
Snoop Dogg.
ODB. Cause Snoop Dogg.
He did with Mariah too?
No, he did with Katy Perry.
Jeez.
Alright, so how do I get these
California
plugs?
Girls, dude.
Cause Snoop Dogg wanted to get up in there.
All I know from Katy Perry
Dude.
is that Roar song and the
Alright.
Cleopatra.
the
songs.
Cleopatra.
You know,
which has a cool beat. I'll give it that.
It does. The production value is through the roof, though. But
What is that called? What? I shouldn't even ask. Like, why should I know?
What?
So how do I get
That
through here?
Egyptian Katy Perry song.
Which Katy Perry song?
Like music videos, like she's Cleopatra.
Oh, I don't know.
Dark Horse or something.
Dark Horse, that's the name of the song. I should have rapped on that too. I forget who.
Yeah,
Why does that
suck.
sound familiar?
Dark Horse was like a really popular song. It was friggin' everywhere. Paul, I think you gotta go the other
would that be a
staircase,
vile
maybe?
human being that said that Katy Perry was actually attractive?
Huh? Wait.
If I said Katy Perry was actually attractive, would I be a vile human being?
No, not at all.
Okay, what if I said Taylor Swift was actually
I
attractive?
thought you said what kind of vile human being would say that, and I was like,
I mean-
excuse me.
I mean, I don't care who you think's attractive.
Buster says, "What about hot
Also,
and cold?"
Taylor Swift is attractive.
No way, Jose.
So,
Yeah.
alright, I can't figure this out. What do we do?
Buster says Dark Horse was cancer.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, we're in this area, and we need to get out of here.
Well, how did we get here?
So Count Popper
I
says
just
you
walked
can
in.
take them both out. It's a puzzle.
You can?
You can.
Alright, cool. So that means there's a specific order that we can take them out in. There's one right here.
Okay.
So there's this one and there's this one. And this staircase we can't get to, and we can't get up it because
Well, wait. Go to the other
I jumped
side.
down it.
You jumped down it.
Yeah. So
when did you jump down?
when I first came into the room, there was a plug in this socket up in this door. So I was able to go through that door. So I went up the stairwell, went in there, grabbed the plug, and then jumped down. So now I can't go back up there. So this whole aspect is like pretty much cut off.
Okay.
So there's this door, and then this door. So I'm gonna try to switch it to that door.
Oh yeah, switch it to that door. Take the queen out. Go through that door. I understand how to do this.
But this door's from that side.
You need to get the king. Go grab the king for me.
But once
You need the queen in there.
I need the queen in there in order to get the king.
Yeah. Or you can go through the door, right? Oh no, because then you're...
Yeah, I can go through this door.
And then take the king out?
But once I take it out of this one, that door will shut and I can't go
Yeah,
back.
yeah. So go put the queen in that door for me. I think I'm understanding how to do this.
He's got it, boy.
So take the queen out, go put it in the door closer to get the king, and then get out. Yeah, so take that. Other side. There. Put her in. Then grab the king. There.
Oh, okay, and then go back this way. Alright.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright.
No, because now you put the queen in there. Put the king.
And I put the king in here and I go through this way to the other way.
Yeah.
And then
grab the
I
queen.
loop through and then I can grab them both because they're both on the inside.
Yeah.
Aha.
Or I can grab this one and then I go back this way through this door and then I grab it and I go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pupper!
Yeah.
Now the room is
It's
blue.
It's blue. Yeah, you do what you
Alright,
have to do.
now we just beat the game. So we just gotta wait for the end cinematic to roll.
Oh.
Because that's it. That's the only thing that was preventing us from beating the game. Oop, it's auto-saving. Something's gonna go down.
Compoper says nice.
This game autosaves? Question?
Yeah, there's checkpoints.
Yeah, it's modern.
So, like, even though you do the typewriters, like, if you get to a part of the checkpoint, you die, you'll start at the checkpoint.
Can you quit out the game and reload at the checkpoint?
I don't know.
I would
Oh,
hope
we
so.
know.
I'm
yeah.
not sure of.
There you go. You just looked around.
This way's dead end.
You might be able to climb.
So, how many times have you beaten this game? Count? Doing speed runs? So, Count says yes, you can quit and reload at a checkpoint.
Oh.
Really? That's very strange to me.
So, like, the typewriters are just not even.
I guess just
more
to appease
superficial
them,
at this
yeah.
point.
Well, not really, because there's not that many checkpoints. The checkpoints only happen, like, around, like, major story stuff.
This is disgusting. What happened? What happened? What happened to the Indians?
Ooh, should I go up this stairwell?
How come-
Buster, I like checkpoints, but not
That
when I
was a
barely
sword.
survive an encounter and get stuck.
I'm gonna check out Claire.
Nice.
Nice. You need to go to the monitor room.
Wow. Count Pupper says he's played through this like 6 times over already. That's insane.
So this is the wrong way to be going.
Yeah, I think you need to go to the monitor room where the other ones are.
I need to turn around and go the other way. Let's beat this so we can play King of Fighters.
Are you even close to him?
What? Yeah, we just beat the game. All we gotta do is wait for the credits to roll.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no. He's still got to go to the lab, and this is still not near that.
Nope.
He's still got to do the alligator. If the alligator's even here, I don't know. I thought the alligator was sooner with Leon. Mr. X shows up here too, so like.
How he dead?
Sliced his face off.
Oh, you're not near the. Go down that stairwell.
No, that goes up and out of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tom Pupper says that this is a good game.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Pupper, this is a really good game.
So then
where's the security lock, though? Hold up.
Oh, there's an electronic piece in the monitor room, is what I say to go there.
There's this part that I need. So I need to go get this one, too.
Yeah.
Khan says the downside of using checkpoints when dying is it ruins your time if you're trying to be fast. For speed runs.
So I need to go to the upper level, actually.
Well, let's grab the one in the monitor room anyway.
No, because that's where you put them all in to go through here.
Okay. So yeah, we gotta go grab that guy.
Yeah. So we gotta go. We gotta get this. We might as well get this while we're there.
What's your best time, Count? What you've had? Like, I'm not even sure what the quickest time is for beating this.
Can you do a semi-pacifist run and only kill bosses, theoretically?
I don't know. I would imagine there are some hallways where you have to, because they're so narrow. Like, you have to shoot them at least once to stagger them, and then juke around.
Well, when they say passive, I mean, like, don't kill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can get it, well,
you can do
without scripted events or bosses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would imagine so. I mean, you kind of have to, like, not kill. That's really the best way to conserve your ammo.
Yeah, that's how you play it.
Yeah, that's where I'm going for the rest of the game. That's what I have to do is not kill.
There you are.
Where's that leading me to? Because I need to get here.
You need a ladder from up above. It's gonna be in the middle level.
So, Popper, since you played the game so much, what...
I'm just gonna try to go down here and just see where it goes.
What would you change about the game, like, to make it even better? What do you think was, like, the biggest letdown? Most people tend to say that this scenario B is because you're kind of retreading the same thing.
Can't you play Claire as Claire first?
I guess, yeah. But I guess the
think
problem
it's right here that goes up there?
Who knows?
The problem people have is that a lot. So, like for example, he did Leon. Now that he's doing Claire, if you were to take this chronologically, they can't exist because Claire is fighting enemies at the same time Leon would have been fighting them. Unlike the PS1 version, where like you would specifically not have access to the parts that Leon did, you'd be in a whole other area. So that would make sense. And you wouldn't fight the same enemies. So that's one of the big criticisms people have with this. Like, they feel Capcom got lazy and was like, we're not gonna put that much attention to detail.
I feel that.
How do I get here?
I feel like you need to,
I've been in here.
You have. Oh, there's a... Oh, it's the... Wait. Middle. That stairs. Those stairs.
So Count says his fastest Claire is
Right.
an hour 19 minutes.
Damn.
Leon 2 hours 3 minutes.
So you need to go back to that.
Believe impossible.
The beginning?
No, go near the monitor.
An hour?
So like if you look at the
if you're
middle
just
level,
like running through the zombies and whatnot, and if you know how to stun them, yeah, you could probably do it.
That's beyond my scope.
I think it's this one?
Count says the only change I'd make is to add in the spiders. Yeah, no spiders here in the sewers. That is quite the change.
Because given the way the zombies move in this, I've noticed that they're not exactly the easiest thing to dodge, but they're much easier to dodge than they used to. So the maneuverability is kind of nice.
Yeah, is that really true, Buster, that they didn't put spiders in because Japan doesn't like spiders?
What?
Apparently, like, there's a thing in Japan, like, spiders are a big touch of, like, being squeamish. So Capcom decided, because in the PlayStation 1 version, you fight spiders in the sewer area, big spiders, and they cut them out of here because it's a cultural thing.
Master of Unlocking. I got a trophy.
Nice.
I got a trophy.
Uh-oh. So, zombie behind you.
I want to look at my trophies with my dead controller.
Oh, your controller's about to die.
It's up, Paul.
How do I look at my
You gotta
trophies?
go up and then right. See the little trophy?
Okay, word.
Just hit OK. What have you saved in PS4? There you go. That one.
The Ghost Survivors.
That's DLC.
That's DLC.
Complete Claire's story. Kill 3 enemies at once with a sub-weapon. Ooh.
With a grenade.
Ooh. Using the photo hints, find 2 hidden items. What? Really? I haven't done that one? Expand
Well, because you didn't develop the film. And that, from the film, tells you things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you opened all of the safes and locks. So yeah, Buster's apparently corroborating that, oh, it died. That's a good way to end the stream.
Oh, yeah, Aldo was waiting for that one. He was dying for it. He was fucking dying for it.
It's time to end
He wanted that shit. I'm gonna beat the fucking game.
Tonight?
Right now.
Yikes, bud. Oh, my bad.
I don't think anyone's thinking that. You could do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna play King of Fighters by myself.
How's that playing?
Wait, how did I get this?
Giant spiders in a game full of monsters is a weird line to draw. It is, actually.
Wait, how did I do this? That's cool, right? That goes with the Resident Evil controller.
Michael says, I'm here to the end, Paul.
Thanks, Michael. Michael appreciates trying to beat a game in one sitting. Michael knows. Wait, I have a second controller, right? Oh wait, yeah, I want to charge that. Now I have a charger. For this one for PS3.
So, Josie, which Resident Evil games have you played?
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally skip 2.
I know, that's so weird. Most people skip 3, not 2.
I wonder if that was the dead controller that I just plugged in. I hope.
Oh yeah, I played Revelations and Mercenaries.
Revelations 1, 2?
Both.
Nope.
Both.
It's the dead controller.
What about the remakes? Remake 1 for GameCube?
Yeah.
You beat it?
I believe, I can't remember. Oh, also, I've only played 4. I've only played 4 on
Sorry.
The bad port? Like the really shitty Ubisoft port?
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited for it to come out on Switch.
Damn. That's like not how you want to play the game. Because like a game has no lighting. Like it ruins everything. Buster says he'll be here as well, Paul.
Damn, blew
Look at that split head. Got your head split, which was a song by Necro. Speaking of rap.
That's only got one battery too. Oh man, one bar.
All right, now we can leave and go scan the shit in the monitor room.
Yeah, let's at least do the thing, whatever we're doing right now.
Yeah, let's go finish the electronic puzzle at the least.
So that way, at least when we start next week, I'm not trying to figure out where we are for 45 minutes.
45.
Is that Magnum ammo?
Magnum wee.
I hope so.
Oh, tape. Yo, that's a high 8. That's high 8 tape. Oh, this is the Hunk video. That's G. She just killed them all. A. Kirkpatrick, that's the name of that soldier. Yo, he's just eating all the G-guys. The rats. That's what caused the infection. Plague.
Didn't we see this exact video as Leon?
I wasn't paying attention.
You did. Oh, Claire.
That's a lot less epic than PS1, because the video on PS1 was like super epic.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of...
You're epic.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, that was grim. That was grim. It was grim and dark.
Yeah, but on PS1 it was like a big mega cutscene that was like 3 minutes long. Cool. Buster. Tip for Paul. You can charge the controller from other devices when not in use, as long as the output is enough for it. So like not necessarily PS4. PC.
You can also just leave your PS4 in rest mode and it charges. That's what I do.
Nah, man, that's lame.
Oh, it's not in the right order. That probably just details you how to do it.
Are you off Friday, Guilty?
Friday should be Alita.
Yeah, but are you going to the city again?
Alita Apple Bomb. Would Thursday work for you? Thursday after work can work for me.
Actually, you know what? Because I forgot Friday I need to sell some games. I need to meet up with somebody. So Thursday tentatively should work.
Is that good for you?
Are you doing anything on Thursday?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I work, but after work I'm good.
You get out at what, 5, 6?
5.
Are you doing something after work?
Hmm?
Are you doing something after work?
Alita. If we're going to see it.
Matt, I'm asking. Are you doing something after work?
Nothing right now.
Things could change.
You know, I'm just saying. You know.
Mind you, we're coming up with this at 1 in the morning, so like it's not it's a verbal agreement, not written in stone.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's just you know, people tend to say, hey, you know, I got these plans written. And, you know, that's how it's gonna go.
But yeah, no, I'm good if y'all are. That's none of those are the night, Paul.
It said night. It doesn't.
Or what if we watch the movie about Paige, the wrestler Paige?
No,
wrestling
fighting with my family.
Oh,
The rook's next to the knight, but not
Right,
facing
no,
the
that is-
queen.
You know what? Surprisingly, everything is getting good word of mouth about it, which is so blows my mind.
The rook's next to the knight, but
I need
not
to.
facing.
Who exactly is saying this? I need to know.
All reviews online, like it's like Rotten Tomatoes even has a good score for it. So
Rotten
Yeah, it has a really good score on Rotten
that's what I'm
Tomatoes.
saying. Like
I mean,
no one's really cramping on it.
Okay, who else?
Just mostly general reviews online.
Well,
Joe
Paul,
Blow,
one thing we do know about that riddle is we have to start from those positions. Like the knight has to start there.
Reddit,
Because that's how they
pretty
let you
positive
build
about
off of it.
so
No,
Reddit's
because look,
negativity galore.
and the night ain't where the
Those
case
is
marker
weird.
says.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Indeed, that is pretty.
Huh, okay.
But
My
we
bad.
do have this one that says pawn that we can build off of.
Didn't we have another
I
one
mean,
too?
I'll probably see it.
So I'm pretty sure king
It's
and
not moving
queen
fast, so.
are over here.
No, I
Not
understand that.
facing.
And then Captain Marvel's next week, right? Or 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah, but I know I'm gonna see it, but I'm not
Wait a
very
minute.
thrilled.
That
to
one's
see it.
red?
I'm not.
Does that mean
there's-
that's the only one that's wrong?
I'm obligated.
There's
to
no
Marvel
part
at this
in that
point.
one,
I
bud.
can't miss a movie, you know?
Cause
You're right.
hers seems like it has the least to do with.
Where's
what's
the
going on.
knight? Where do we,
I
where
put
do
the
we-
knight here.
It does.
And
Well,
the
the
rook
rook
cares.
is not next to the knight.
She's obviously going to be the one
Yeah,
to
the bishop
save
next to the knight.
everyone from Thanos.
Yeah.
Wait, what did it say?
The
But
rook's
her
next to the knight,
whole
but not facing the
politics
queen.
in the
Oh, I
movie,
thought it said
just don't
bishop.
like it.
No.
Buster says, I will not be watching Captain Marvel.
But now you have it facing the queen.
It's just
So I'm
all
gonna swap
politics
the
in
king and
movie
queen
sort
on
of
the other
thing.
side.
I don't
Yeah.
really dig it.
Godzilla, baby, that's what I'm hyped for.
Wait, the king ain't next to the queen.
That's the most anticipated
really?
Said
movie
that,
of the
yeah.
year for me.
Also, so that's the queen still facing the rook, by
Have
the
you
way.
seen the...
But so go take the
you know NECA,
take
the guys
the
who
king.
make toys?
Mhm.
They released figures for
Bop
I'm
them
gonna
out.
swap the king with.
the bishop.
Yo, they got this
But at the
Rodan
same time, I think it said
where
the
it's
king
like
was
coming
next
out
to
of
the
the
queen,
volcano.
or it didn't.
No, so the king ain't next to the queen, but you still have the rook facing the queen. So you need to
gotta have
swap
the
the
kings
queen and
too.
the bishop.
They haven't shown it yet. They haven't shown the toy for Ghidorah.
Up top, that's bishop.
They're keeping that on the wraps.
Nope. Yeah. So the one up top is the queen. There you go.
Ghidorah, he's gonna be epic. Like
I just need
they can't screw that up.
I know.
Well, they haven't because they've shown little pieces of him in the trailers.
I mean, yeah, I saw the
No,
laser,
it'll
so I
have
was
a
like,
cutscene when it
okay, they
activates.
got
Can
the
you go
laser
read the
beams,
note
yeah,
again
yeah.
for me?
The gravity beams.
What?
Can you go read the note again
Yeah.
for me?
Papa
So the
Linus.
rook ain't
The
next to the
rook's-
knight, but not facing
The
the
rook's
queen.
next to the knight, but not facing the queen.
The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight.
You gotta draw
Right at
this.
the
This is like a
end, and
diagram
then-
you gotta draw.
Yeah. So
Because doing it mentally is really hard.
Oh, okay. Wait, so if the knight... Okay, so... Can I see this real quick?
I want to do it.
What?
I want to do
I
it.
want to do
Because we have this guy, right? So this is... Okay, no, this is our king. Needs to be at the end.
Matt's involved in this. I want to do it.
Because this...
Paul sounds defeated. I was like, you took my mojo, man.
But it seems like he really wants to do it.
No, I think I just understand it. Because now these guys need to be facing... Right? This makes the most sense, I think. No, because the pawn has to be there. So then...
It's like
What's up,
chess.
Papa Linus?
Right
What's up, Linus?
And
He said kill something, please. I don't...
We're puzzling.
It's like a
Soon.
Well, sir, it's like chess. You gotta do chess, right?
No, I don't... Wait, hold on. So, let me...
Elijah, I'm
Yeah.
back, guys. Grab the snack since you're playing till the end. Oh, well,
We're doing the chess puzzle.
Okay, so that's what pawn duel is. Also, what is this? Get the bishop, get the knight out of there.
Bishop. Bishop.
What faces the pawn? Do we know that?
It doesn't say.
Not facing the queen. Oh, so the bishop faces the pawn then. Because that's the only one not mentioned. Where's our bishop? I think it's that guy. How do I examine them?
Bishop.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so,
So now you just need rook and knight on one side.
so then, but the king and queen can't be next to each other.
see, this would be something where I...
But right there, no
Just
matter.
draw it
Oh, oh.
Well, yeah. Unless you know chess.
out. I don't. That chess is something I never played.
So
growing up.
the king and queen have to be on opposite sides, diagonally from one another,
For chess?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then vice versa the other way.
Okay, so then
It's like the layout for a chess node. Like,
the queen will
Set
go
something up.
here.
So that means the king will go in the middle on the other side.
Yeah. And then the knight faces the king. No, but see, now we're messed again because then the rook has to, and now the rook is facing the queen and not next to the knight.
Okay. Okay. So what that means? Hold on. So rook, not facing the queen.
Yeah.
It has to be next to the knight. So
And they can't be next to each other.
so to swap the king and queen.
I think maybe we're getting too caught up. Swap the king and queen. Hold up. So maybe do I put...
No, I think you're right about the bishop being across from the pawn. Because it's not mentioned.
No, wait. So this would mean the rook should actually go here. And the knight will go in the middle. Oops, I don't want to take you out. No, I can't put a gun in there. Knight goes there. So then knight faces the king. And then bishop will go here. And the queen should go here, theoretically. And everything will be kosher, right?
Nope.
No, I'm fucking lost.
That was a nice attempt there, boy.
Okay.
I mean, according to the riddle, we have it all figured out. Because it works next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, but facing the knight. Oh, right at the end. Fuck. So the king, the knight and the king have to be on the end. So these block back too.
Yep.
But, okay. Oh, so the king goes where the knight panel is. Because, which, we had the queen there. Yeah. So the king goes on the knight panel. Because it's right at the end. And then we need the knight there.
You know what's crazy? On a totally unrelated subject. Mm-hmm. I never get like any engagement from any of my like Instagram posts, but the HD DVD post has been blowing up. Like I'm getting comments up the wazoo.
And then we get the rook next to the knight.
Oh, you can just look at it like that.
There's one guy's like, I have 150 movies and 4 HD DVD players. God damn.
This got Constantine in there too, man. Good stuff.
Quality. I mean, there's some stinkers in there that I got from.
So we gotta swap. Oh no! But then they're on the same side again.
That project.
Did you ever watch Beowulf?
Mm-hmm. Beowulf was a good movie.
Everyone hates on Beowulf. I love Beowulf.
I read that book.
It's a good book too.
It's a good book. Mm-hmm. So the guy who made Back to the Future made Beowulf.
I know.
And it's a total like CG.
Rook's
movie.
next to the knight.
Angelina Jolie gets naked.
Same.
What else is new?
So the rook's not supposed to be facing the queen.
It's the first action adventure novel.
Rook's next to the knight.
What if we watch The Matrix on HD DVD?
You want to? Can you?
I got the trilogy on Blu-ray, but I also have it on HD DVD. I actually, you know what else I have? There was a DVD set which came.
Which one does it say at the end?
It was like $150 back in the day.
But facing the knight.
It comes with a head-busted Neo.
Right. The king ain't next to the queen, but it's facing the knight right at the end.
Wow. So I still have
the king is at the end, not facing the knight.
Sell it.
You should.
So I think you're right about the king going in this spot.
I could probably sell the movies, but the scripts.
So the king at the end, not facing the knight.
Yeah, I totally didn't remember I had that many movies. Like it was like, what? Because I have them in my Halo 3 limited edition box, and I was like, oh crap, this goes deep.
Yeah.
So the rook, the rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen.
Oh, what's up, Buster? What's going on, man?
Oh, wait, where did it go?
What do you mean you're
it go
saying you could be better?
I needed to stay there.
Oh no, he said, how are you? And he was replying to the other guy.
Rook's next to the knight.
I know, but like...
Not facing the queen.
I hope things are okay, Buster.
King ain't next to the queen.
Time to draw it out. Just a bit of self-tidying to do, says Buster. Okay. We could all use a little bit of a reset sometimes.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. I understand. So on the right, if right there is the knight, in the middle is the rook.
Elijah, you know I signed up for an Instagram and never used it?
Right side, you have the queen where the knight panel is.
Probably for the best, Elijah. Instagram's a
bishop in the middle. Yeah.
Better than Twitter.
I don't know. Twitter, I find, is good for certain things.
Bishop in the middle, king in the
But
middle.
I'm not saying, like, in terms of increasing your brand, because I don't have a brand to do. So I don't have to worry about, like, that kind of mentality, but... Usually Twitter, like, I find a lot of wrestling fans, so like I'll discuss wrestling on there.
I'm gonna go back to drawing this. I've been drawing it on my phone. Oh, swap the queen and the king. That is the for sure answer, because I got them wrong. The knight's supposed to face the king. No, keep those guys where they are. That is like the for sure answer. Swap the queen and the king. No, keep the bishop there. Leave him alone. Yeah. And put the queen there. And the king on the right side. Yes.
Hey, Joe T.
With time, I would have figured it out.
I was like fucking drawing it on my phone. Like, if we put that there, but no, that can't work there.
You robbed Paul of his victory, Joe T.
It's okay.
No,
Me and Matt, we figured it out.
Paul would have figured it out.
Yeah,
You sound a little defeated. You're like,
I mean, like,
it was teamwork.
all Paul would have to
Teamwork
do is
makes
say,
the
hey,
dream
wait,
work, right?
I looked at a chessboard. I've seen how they set it up. It's how it's done.
Buster, need better sleep and trying to stay motivated, wanting to prove I can do well despite obstacles.
Hey.
Yes? Hello?
It's late.
Ooh.
The kid's asleep.
Well, I hope that you can find your inner peace and you can find
Yes,
a rhythm
of
and
course.
schedule that it works out for you, Buster.
I hope so too, Buster. Hope you start getting
Staying
better,
up
bud.
for our stream at 1:46 in the morning probably isn't the best thing in that mentality, but I'm sure you'll find it soon. Thank you for being here, though.
That
Nice,
really
Paul.
works. I was like trying to like figure out how the puzzle like worked. It just sort of worked. Oh,
Elijah,
great. Oh, this boss.
Oh yeah, the hands. Yeah, that's G. I have 2 Twitters. One is for my YouTube channel and art, and one is just for my hentai art.
Huh?
They're mostly brand stuff, but I talk with a lot of people on both. I didn't realize you did that, but I mean, hey, whatever pays the bills, right? Mind you, if you have any Zarya art, just let Brody know.
All
They're supposed to do with this.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
Or Chile. I'm sure that's a...
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sure there's a treasure trove for that, baby.
Oh, man.
Frank is very interested in that, so you can let him know.
Frank
that.
loves Chile.
You gotta see- yeah.
What? Why am I burning?
I am pro Boma and 18.
Wait, how did I just get out of here?
Remember he opens the door? To the door.
I just accidentally juked by him. With
Buster,
my
I have been finding my inner Zenyatta. Inner peace is without form. He says that in the game, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Papa Linus, hentai. Isn't that anime porn?
Yeah, but
That's why I said.
we're just gonna like let it slide for Elijah. We'll just like let it slide. I don't know.
Oh, this is where you gotta swing
that's his art.
the thing, yeah. Elijah, LOL, I shared my hentai in the Retro Gaming Facebook group twice, so I got no problem mentioning it. Oh, good. Buster, Elk, would you mind sharing your hentai? Oh, Buster,
Keep him there.
you could slide in his DMs there, Buster, if you want more info.
Gotcha!
Oh!
First try!
First try! Yo, you know how many times it took?
What?
Oh,
What?
you gotta hit him more than once. You know how many times it took with Leon to get that right?
Really?
Like half the time Paul would accidentally run into it and die himself. Oh!
And then I go and get it first try this time.
And of course, you need to hit him more than once. Oh! There you go, Buster. Elijah put a link for it. Have at it, Chief.
Yeah, you gotta. You might have to
Mind you, it may not be for the squeamish, so please click at your own discretion.
Alright, time for an omelet.
This hentai art, draw. Draw one of Matt. Make Matt into a hentai character. Oh! Oh,
Yo!
he's just like,
for real?
oh, there he is. Oh, oh, oh.
Yo, he ain't having it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, thank God.
Yo, Paul, you
Emma
aced
Maris.
that, man. Like, literally, Leon, this took quite a while.
It really did. I got it.
Because, like, Paul's like, I got him, and then boom, he just gets smacked.
I'm sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Should I click on the link and see what's going on?
Do it, bud.
Yeah. Here we go.
What's up here?
That's his phone rings.
Hey, old Craig Murdoch.
Yo, what's up, Rourke? You're on stream. You're on live stream right now.
Oh, I'm on live stream right now? What the fuck?
I'm live streaming and I answered the phone. That's what.
Oh, it's Tuesday, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're on candid camera,
I'm
Rourke.
gonna hop off then. I'll fucking pop on the audience.
Okay, fine.
Why? What are you doing?
Playing Resident Evil 2?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking catch you on there.
Alright, word.
Later.
Peace.
Yo, that was Craig Murdoch.
Who's that?
Guy in seconds, man.
Yo, yeah?
Yo, boy. Should send this to Rich.
What the?
It's a Splatoon character, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Confirmed? Is that Splatoon, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, right. Oh man, Sully
That's a
the Game.
Splatoon.
Like-
Can you confirm that that's a Splatoon? That's a Splatoon character.
Ooh, I'll draw Matt as a hen wearing a tie.
Ooh, let's
Hentai,
go.
but not hentai. You're a chicken.
Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you alright?
How about that?
What are you doing?
Rourke's Retro Corner, here he is.
What's up, Rourke? Rourke was like, nah, I don't want to talk to people over the phone. He's like, I'm just going to come in and type to everybody.
Papa Linus says, damn, that's a pretty hot broad. Who? Who's the hot broad, Papa?
He's talking about,
Sherry? Annette? I hope it's not Sherry. That's,
No, it's not.
Talk about that. What happened to Sherry's
She's
eye?
like 5 years old and she's like dying. Like, it should be.
That's why I'm worried.
Yeah. Gotta get the little kid to a hospital. No, he's talking about Sherry's mom.
It's not far away.
Come on.
You know, moms, mothers these days, man. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, they'll all be like
Papa
23
said,
years
in the
old.
white, so yeah, he's talking about Annette.
Sherry?
Elijah, you guys looked at my smexy art on stream, didn't you? I can neither confirm nor deny that, Elijah. But yeah, we totally saw one of the Splatoon characters.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Kidding me?
Aldo saw it and showed us all.
Whatever you need, okay?
But Aldo didn't even know it was
Rourke
a
said
Splatoon
didn't want to
character.
F up the stream.
It's all good, yo.
You had a moment there, Rourke. It's all good.
You could have been like, you should have been like, everybody check out my Game Boy mods.
Yeah,
No,
you
Rourke,
could have done like a cheap
you
plug.
could have plugged. Rourke's not like that though. Rourke actually has like morals and values and integrity. Oh wait, why is this room still red?
I don't know. See how there's that icon with one of the plugs?
Because you probably need to go back in there.
And grab that one?
No. Because he's probably that's probably where you're supposed to go.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Buster says, be careful, guys. YouTube tends to catch on to things nowadays.
Very much so.
Like what?
Oh, you mean by him promoting his hentai Twitter?
Profanity.
I don't think, well...
Profanity.
I mean, look, if that gets this channel shut down, that would be the most ironically hilarious thing ever.
Just go the word up.
I wouldn't worry about it, Buster.
I'm saving.
As long as, I don't think you can because you're carrying.
I can't save because I'm carrying a dying little kid.
Oh, Splatoon. No, that's a joke about Rich. His eyes would be seared if he saw that.
Rich Hassan really likes Splatoon.
Really likes Splatoon.
I don't know where I'm going. Cable car? Hold on, Sherry.
Hold on, Sherry.
You're gonna be fine.
Jerry, baby. I can't.
All those singing, so I took it.
I can't do high pitch because obviously I can't.
We're almost there.
Joltman could though. I've heard him.
Yeah.
That's it.
No.
Rourke said he just reported this stream. There you go, Rourke.
There we go.
Thanks, Rourke.
Ada Wong's gonna come out of nowhere and shoot somebody.
No, she doesn't come out at all. Not with Claire.
But it's female Leon.
Okay.
She has to come out.
She's got no people.
Isn't this where like the train blows up and like Leon pops out of nowhere?
But if Leon
No,
shows
that's
up,
way later.
if Leon shows up, then
Oh, she got infected?
Yeah, she's screwed.
yeah.
That didn't happen in the first one.
In Resident Evil 2? Yeah, she gets... Yeah. They don't show it though. Her tummy hurts and you gotta find her the antidote.
Yeah.
You get the sample.
That's why, you know, when any main character ever gets hit by the virus, that's what they usually get.
Elijah's like, fools! I showed my hentai link just so I could flag the stream and shut it down. Buster, I do like the dynamic duo in Splatoon.
Are you okay?
I've seen more pictures of that duo, whatever they're called, than I would like to admit. Just from my friend Rich, who posts pictures of them all the time.
Oh.
And I have no context with Splatoon, so I have no idea what's going on. Papa Linus says shoot something in the D.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait, I will.
Kidding me? You were doing just
Oh,
fine.
did Claire remove some clothing?
Took
Alright.
off her jacket.
Alright. This game just got spicy.
The little kid's got a yellow eye and she's dying.
She has yellow fever.
So pretty.
As Claire gives her necklace, her pendant back.
It's for my mom. For my birthday last year.
I wonder
That
how,
yellow eye.
I wonder how funny this scene would look in if you were in the '98 costume.
Oh, I don't think that works with the cutscenes.
Oh,
It doesn't
really?
show the costumes, yeah.
Well, it shows it in this because that's not her normal outfit.
It's not-
Oh, you're right.
Oh, maybe.
You put on the alternate one, it's the regular. The one that she had from.
That would be pretty funny to see this blocky, polygonal mess.
That's what you should use in the final boss battle.
Hmm?
Polygon clear.
It's okay. I've got you.
Well, the thing is, you don't really know what the final boss is for Claire. It may not be what it was for Leon.
I don't know.
Has nobody seen the War Gods Easter egg that we put in, or is it just now so common that nobody says anything?
What? Which War God's Easter egg?
I mean, you didn't say anything, so that's why. I mean, no one's really going to look for it.
I mean, dude, it's giant. It's across the screen in like big letters. It just says War Gods.
Yeah,
we're like,
but
we're not
you-
even
well,
playing a
you
game right
have
now. It's
to-
just a screenshot from War Gods.
But now that
That's
you
what
said,
everybody's
but
been
now that
looking
you
at.
said it, it's not really an Easter egg, my guy.
Or whatever people call it these days.
It's not even like a thing.
I mean, well, you got to keep in mind that on the computer it's fine, but when you're looking at a tiny screen on the phone, things are like that are going to be much harder to find.
No, I bet you everybody already saw it. They just didn't say anything.
Come on.
Sure.
I'm not even sure what you're referring to.
Let me see.
We had Battle Monsters versus Street Fighter, okay? In 2000.
Oh wow, it's really small. And it's actually kind of blurry. Here, Frank, put your hand down to the left. That's to your right. Oh, this is on pause, so I can't see Frank moving.
Okay.
Oh wow, this is really far behind.
Yeah, you can scroll forward.
Oh.
I just had it paused just to look at chat.
Yeah, Frank, go down and to the left. Wow, that takes forever. You still haven't moved yet. Wow, you still haven't moved yet. Alright.
Papa Linus, dudes, hint on new mod chip install, give me a handy.
What do you mean?
No idea, that's
Are you doing a chip install? What do you mean? What kind of hint? I got you.
I got you.
That's like
You really can't do anything when you're holding it. That's messed up.
Well, it's constantly auto-saving, so.
oh, where's Tinker? Oh,
Yeah.
right here.
There's a bed.
It's all
Nasty
infected.
stained bed. That's disgusting.
That's a New York bed.
Jamaica Queen's bed.
Yep.
Don't worry. Now what?
Right there.
Oh, look, it's an email.
Hey, it's nice.
That looks like Windows 10.
It does.
That's gotta
Why did how did they have USBs back then? How?
Hey. Hey, Sherry. I gotta go.
Then again, it's
You stay
Umbrella,
right here,
so
though, okay?
I guess that explains it.
I'll be back soon. I promise.
Oh, this whole ensemble of a
But
mess.
what if you don't get the flamethrowers clear? That's gonna be screwed. Oh wait, never mind. Oh no, that's the grenade launcher.
Yeah. That's the grenade launcher.
Hey.
I have acid rounds.
Whoa. I think we can clear up a couple tiers.
To what?
She's Frank approved now.
I mean,
Well, where was that? Just that room that had.
sometimes with the right engine and the right magic and just enough punches, you can actually make somebody look a lot better.
But now Frank is like, alright, I want Jill.
Frank, you want to play King of Fighters 11?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
Sure.
about to head out.
You want to play 11?
Sure.
Or do you want to play one match over the next 30 minutes on the Neo Geo CD?
Only if Matt will play.
Yeah. Huh? No, I gotta head out, bro. I gotta be up in literally 3 hours to drive to the airport.
You don't want to play one match?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
I gotta be up in 3 hours. So I'm trying to
Sleep. Elijah says USB existed in '98. It wasn't too common for consumer PCs until after the turn of the millennium.
Yeah, but
All right, y'all.
But you gotta look at the computers up here.
Are
Those do not look like 90s computers.
you leaving too? Yeah, I can get you.
I
I don't know if they're
you're
in.
getting King of Fighters. So you
Yeah, I
can
thought
get
you
it.
guys were playing King of Fighters.
I mean, you guys can leave. I'll play King of Fighters by myself.
All right, well, stream. Thanks for coming. I love you. I'll be here next week. Don't die. And
You're not going to die.
hopefully.
He's saying he's telling them to die.
Yeah. They're not going
Says
to
we're
die.
telling them to be safe. Elijah, you got KOF 11 on PS2? No, that's 11. Is that a thing? But yes,
It's the one that Paul was.
Me, Aldo, and Frank are heading out. So I'll see you guys later.
Find your third character.
Find your inner peace, and don't
And master, and for the love of God, people master your third eye.
master your craft and don't give up on your dreams. Those are my inspirations for the week.
I see that. Wow, I've never heard such positivity from your boy. It's amazing. Well, thank you all for.
Yeah! Too bad we ain't playing that right now.
What? Paul's popping in a surprise now. Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
everybody.
guys, have a good night. Enjoy the rest with Paul here. Paul, I'll catch you later, dude.
Alright. You forget Paul's loincloth? What's that now?
Hey, you're wired. You could have just finished the game now. At this point.
I know. Alright, PS2 is going off, and I'm going to just finish Resident Evil.
All right.
I mean, I don't know, but like at the lab, that's like another hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, peace, everybody. I'll
One
be
piece out. You
I'll
know?
be in the chat soon.
Hang on, before I go, I'm gonna ruin everything. Guess what? Because when she looks like that, she looks like Laura Croft. She looks like Laura Croft. Look at her. That's Laura Croft, and you know it.
No, I don't, because I don't
That's
play those
Laura-
games, so I
Laura
don't.
Croft. That's Laura Croft. See,
Laura-
look at her. That's
Laura Croft does not have a fanny
That's
pack
Laura-
and
that's
a
Laura
laser
Croft.
gun.
That's Laura Croft.
Does she though? Maybe in the new ones. Who knows?
No, she doesn't. All right. Well, peace, Paul.
Peace, guys.
Have a good one.
That's Laura Croft.
You're Laura Croft.
What's really funny is how Frank is trying to ruin it for me by
Trying to
being like,
sabotage
Laura
it.
Croft.
I can't ruin that because she looks better.
Yeah. Alright. What's up? Who's here? Papa Linus, Buster, Michael, Elijah, Rourke. What's up, y'all? Doug. Alright. Screw it. I just want to beat this game. 2 in the morning. I don't have anything to do tomorrow except wake up early and go to work. We'll be fine. Alright. What's in the security room? Sherry. So we gotta go this way to all this red, and we gotta do all of that. Pupper's here. I don't know if I'm gonna finish, but I'm gonna try. This is it. This is like the last end of it. Oh, but this is a lot. This is a whole segment though, because I have to get the 3 different types of armbands. This is gonna take a while. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. This is gonna take. What? Yeah. This dude's really getting me. How did that zombie not just die? Oh, right. I remember. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more melee in this game. I don't really like the way the the knife, how you can like stab him like that. But I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter. What am I gonna do? Complain about it till the game changes, and it's just something different. But what is still in this room? It's on the other side. So like I swear, go up here. Yeah, Doug. I don't know if anybody can see what you said because it said it says like I don't know if it showed it, but that's funny. Here's another knife. I hear a zombie. Just want to blast through this game. I want to see what happens at the end. Inventory full. Oh no.
This should come in handy.
I don't have this little box yet. High voltage condenser. So Doug, what's funny is, Doug, for like no joke. Wait a minute, there's something. Oh, that. Doug, no joke. For so many of these Resident Evil games, what I did was I like never healed on all the older games. I like kept my life at like, see how it's like green. I kept it at like yellow for like as long as I possibly could. Why? I don't know. I just did it. It was funny to me. And everybody was always like, heal, heal, heal. I'm like, nah, I'm a rogue. Like, I don't need to do that.
Your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
But in this game, I do it now because it's different. I don't need that. Should probably take these flame rounds. I'll ditch the pistol. Needle charges. Spark shot. Oh, is that? Oh, that's this. Okay, I'll take it. You know what? Now I see what you meant, Pupper. See, I didn't know the name of this gun was called the Spark Shot. Looks pretty crazy. So So back in high school, what we used to do was we used to take digital cameras, not digital cameras, disposable cameras. And the disposable cameras, they had this mechanism in them. It was like the flash timer. Pretty much what the flash would do when you press, like, when you go to take a picture. Papa Linus, thank you for popping in, watching, chilling. You have a good night. Thank you for coming. Pupper, that's exactly where I was going with that story. That's exactly what we used to do. So we make tasers out of it. And the way is because pretty much the spark shot, if you look at the end of it, how it has like the two needles sticking out, that reminds me of those tasers that we would make, because we would put the PCB board on a piece of wood, and then the wood, we would drill 2 screws into the wood, and we would wrap in wire the ends of the screws, and then when you touch the 2 screws, it would shock somebody or make sparks. Doug, you got work at 8? Buster, I think Doug's probably referring to me because I don't ever sleep. It's 2 in the morning. You gotta work at 8, 6 hours. I'd go to bed. I'd go to bed now. So you fall asleep by 5:30. Or you fall asleep, get 5.5 hours of sleep, you'll be golden. Okay, I think I got everything. Oh wait, do I need to even bring the Sparkster? I don't. This is what we'll do. We'll waste all of our stupid quick draw army bullets. Wait, why can't I equip the quick draw army though? I literally can't equip it. Whatever. Let's just go.
Antiviral agents in the west area.
We're gonna go back to the nap room and we're gonna do this puzzle thingy on the wall. See what we get. So this one is OSS. Wait, where did my thing go? Did I not equip it? How did I not pick it up? Oh my god, did I seriously like accidentally press cancel when I picked up that item? This sucks. Wow. Screw Frank. He says she looks like Lara Croft. I don't know what Lara Croft looks like in the new games. She looks like the chick from Jurassic Park. It's a Jurassic Park outfit. Okay, so this one's OSS. Oh my god. Really? Whatever's in this better be good. Hip pouch! That was worth it. Hip pouch. Oh, look at all that space. So I need to go through this whole like second level just to get my thing to be purple. And that's how I like go. That's how I go to that way. I need to clear this whole level. And this one takes a while. You'd think as I played Leon I would remember, but so long ago. Oh yeah. There's a chemical puzzle. He's holding the wristband in his hand. Tyrant comes, or Mr. X comes. Oh my god. I need to get this computer. Oh man, this is a lot of stuff. This is like a whole stream. I can't do all this right now. There's a whole stream. Alright. I can't do all this. I gotta go to bed. Oh, yo, Claire's very tech savvy. She's got a USB... Dude, she's got USB thumb drives in 1998. Of course she's tech savvy. She's ahead of the curve. Like, yo, dude, she has, like... She had that big electric yellow gun. She had that yellow gun. Yeah, I'm out. Pop her off. We're gonna beat it next stream. But DLC, I don't know about DLC. I don't know about doing all that. This game was sick. Laptop? No laptop here, Buster. Yeah, but Elijah Claire had flash drives, so she was cool. If it's free, Pupper, I'll do it. Thank you, Pupper. You guys have a good night. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. I'll probably have a video out before that. I haven't made one in 2 weeks. They take a lot of time, that's all. I got a bunch I got a couple good ones coming though. Thanks, guys. Good night.